time. Also, before we kind of get in the thick of the stream, we do want to let you know that today's stream is brought to you by BetUS. Okay. So with BetUS, you'll receive 100% bonus on your first deposit, 150% bonus, and up to 125% on your next two deposits up to 2,000. So make sure you put in that promo code. They have some new features as well, new parlay features where you can bet on specific outcomes that you feel good about. So it's a lot of ways you can bet. But yeah, man, so we also got a lot going on with, Dak out. Just want to kind of talk to you, Amp, and kind of get your thoughts with Dak out and just all the drama and the fact that we getting ready to play Philly and all of this. Just what's your thoughts in general, especially with the quarterback controversy and everything else that's going on?
So with the quarterback situation being what it is, reports have come out. Dak is probably done, for the season. So with that being said, hey, you got two other quarterbacks with expiring contracts. You need to figure out who you keeping. So between now and the end of the season, I want to see a little bit of both. Real talk. Now in this game, initially I said I felt like Trey Lance should get the nod, but after further review, real talk, it shouldn't matter who's playing QB, because guess what? We should be focused on feeding somebody. Right. Running the football. So, hey, whether it's Cool, whether it's Trey, so be it. But let's pound these dudes, man. Let's pound it for 4 quarters, not just the first half.
And it could be a situation where Mike McCarthy could be being forced into his blessing, where your quarterback or lack thereof is now going to force you to have to lean on your running game. We all been kind of playing with the conspiracy theory that potentially, because we've seen this historically, that Jerry and them seem to want to force it when they pay you. So the fact that CeeDee Lamb and Dak got paid, if you believe that type of theory, then without Dak, that might force us to kind of run on that green grass.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get made to lay down in green pastures, as you've said before, so one thing we did see is when Rush was in last time, even though you had a different OC, your head coach was still here and we had a different game plan. So I'm cool with a heavy run game this game. I want to play keep away, giving them guys across the field less opportunities, even better.
Yeah, keep away, slow the game down. I call it the Justin Fields plan. And see, that's also why I'm not out on the season. Not yet. To me, the season is honestly hinging on Trey. We know what Cooper Rush is. Yeah, we know what Cooper Rush is. The season to me is, I remember one time Tomlin said, I don't run from coaching. Remember he said that?
Yeah.
There's something to that, because a lot of us, in my opinion, have run from coaching. We've run from, you got a top 5 talent that you've given 3 games of a warm-up to. The biggest mistake they made to me is they was averaging 38 passing attempts per game. His last game, he threw it 49 times, bro. So if you smart enough to slow the game down, give him 25 to 30 pass attempts, try to get you 35 rushing attempts. Like you said, take about 3 vertical shots with him, but more so safe throws, 1 read and run type throws. I think you can do something.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that, Amp?
Man, I agree wholeheartedly. It's the safe bet, and not only does it help and influence your offense, it influences your defense as well, because One thing we have seen is when this defense is fresh and they're rested in between drives, man, they actually can make some things happen, even with the depleted roster we have. You look at the roster after the injuries. Without the goofiness of play calling, we have been in the thick of it. You had Mike McCarthy going for it a bunch of times a couple games ago. Then you had him doing goofy stuff like fake punts and all kind of weird stuff. And you got 4th and inches, and instead of giving it to your running back, you decide to give it to your receiver, like a whole lot of goofy. So I want, me personally, if I had a wish list, it would be 1, a goofy-free game, 2, a boring game, and 3, a very simplistic game plan on both sides of the ball. Just keep the plan simple and allow your guys to play free, but most importantly, allow them to play fast. That's the big deal.
Man, you couldn't have said that no better than what you just said on that. Pittsburgh just beat Washington. Ha 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 ha! Let's go.
That's another one. Check mark.
Let's go. Let me check, make sure. But now, man, you said it perfect, man. And I was thinking about what you said earlier, and I'm glad you beat me to it. The last couple of games are very winnable. See, that's what's frustrating. Like, that's why I'm not like on, man, let's tank.
We're not as bad as folks
think.
Oh.
Nah, I want to see Trey. Now, if Trey don't look like there's no chance for him to turn any corners, tank makes sense. I get it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the Dallas Cowboys getting the top draft choice is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
But I gotta see all my soldiers before I be like, nah, we done. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see my soldiers. I can't. It's not right.
Soldiers.
It's not right to watch. We got with Keystone in the building. Keystone, you might want to fix your camera. It's not right to watch Tomlin not run from coaching and embrace the absence of Russell Wilson, right? And just say, we go win despite our starting quarterback having a knee injury early. Did they quit? Did Pitt quit? Does Pitt ever quit trying to make the playoffs because they down to their second string quarterback?
Oh, I got one better. The team that you playing today. When Carson Wentz got hurt a couple years ago, did they quit?
Nope.
They rode their back up all the way to their first funky ring.
Yep.
That ring that they keep reminding us of every chance they get, and how they want to negate our history but reflect on theirs. The goofy. I said I want it to be a goofy free game. We have the opportunity to take it to these boys. They're in your house. You still looking for your first dub at home. Handle your business. Goofy free.
Yeah.
And let's play ball.
Yeah. And so, you know, this is one of the last reasons I'm going to say I cannot quit yet. Okay. Because we got a 5% chance. We know the numbers are bad, right? We know the numbers are bad.
Yeah.
But this is why because I didn't quit on Foles, bro. When Wentz went down, you know what I said? Foles is good enough to win it.
Yep.
Oh. I got timestamps of me saying that, where I had more faith that Philly could win it than they did.
You did.
So it's like, how am I gonna use that logic for my enemy, but don't use that logic for my own team? So we getting ready to kick it off.
Damn, they won the toss. They kicking.
They kicking. All right.
Yep. Hey, so whatever we do first series on offense and defense, we got to get the leverage. We got to get some points on the board, and we got to stop them from scoring. Period. Because they're gonna get the way they'll try and do it is get that back end of the first half and that front end of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
They love trying to use that to their advantage. So,
man,
you got to set the tone right now.
I used to do that on video games for years.
Facts. I'm always kicking, bro. Always.
For years. That was my edge. Yeah.
CD active, Micah active for the first time. I'm curious to see how he responds. I really want to see what we gonna get from Micah.
Right.
Offense out on the field. Too tight and set.
Cooper Rush out there.
Way to hold on to the ball.
Oh, you early. So Cooper Rush.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear
sir. Loud and clear.
What's
That
going on,
red
my brother?
stripe game.
What's
What's
going on?
good, Key?
Everything's good. What's going on, chat? What's up, everybody? Look,
Right on cue. Right on cue.
What's going on, fella?
What's going on, Coach?
That's not it, brother. That's not it.
y'all know Devontae Smith gonna be a headache today, right?
He definitely could be.
So, to be noted, we have a position change at left tackle.
I noticed that too.
Awesome Richards is your starting left tackle today.
Is it because they
And
benched
then-
Tyler Guy? No, is it his neck hurt?
Things start.
He inactive.
Yeah, he inactive. So okay, so he dealing with that neck. So they done put that boy Awesome in them big boy shoes. Ooh, we so banged up, boy. We banged up,
Okay.
man.
But that's good,
Uh-oh.
though. It's time to put him
Man,
out
we
there.
need to target him. We need to target him. You
Good
got to
point.
fight for that, Brooks.
Good point, Key.
What Key said. My bad.
Now you good, Amp. I was saying this is good for us. You know what I mean? We down here to see what these people can bring to the team. You know what I'm saying? We always talked about see what these rotational pieces is going to be like. So we already know what the injuries was going to be. So this is a plus for us. See who's worth keeping in the future.
I'm with it.
Let me do this. Oh no, that ain't what I want to do. I want to do this.
What kind of route was that, man? What we were doing there?
So he came out passing. Almost got that pump block.
Fergie. Brooks over Fergie on third down. No good. Ooh, Slade
So he basically saying that he not gonna change his offense.
Either he's saying it or Jerry's saying it.
We gonna get ran up out of here, but come out passing like that with Cooper Rush. They gonna put 50 on us.
And you pass it to Brooks. Where's Fergie?
Yeah, you don't be pass happy with Cooper Rush, bro. 3 passes.
I smell Kellen Sr. Never mind Jr.
Hey, Ben DiNucci threw 42 passes his first game.
Yeah. All our backups threw it over 38 times. Every one of them. Over Sean. Just being so great.
I love Overshown. We need to build around him.
Yeah. He could be a star.
I believe it. His side-to-side game is really what we needed.
Yeah. His instinct's crazy, bro.
And that's another thing too, boss.
Boss, you see that though, right?
What's that? Are you close to your mic, coach?
Yeah, a little low, coach.
Yeah. Hey, he's celebrating by himself.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna kill us with it. They gonna kill us with it. The ankle looked good enough to me.
Yeah, man. Messing up, man. Let me fix my stuff. All right, man. So, yeah. We got a Philly fan in the house. See Milts. Got a Philly bird in the house. What's going on, brother? My first time seeing you over here. Yeah, man. We ain't got no problem with you Philly dudes coming up in here, man.
I smell it already.
Ooh, that dude Hurts got all day. Jesus Christ. Good coverage. God dog. Man, secondary had to cover forever.
Wait, let him keep throwing about times. I'll be alright.
Pass interference on who? Trayvon Diggs?
Yep.
Somebody had the hole back there. They was covering forever. Let me see.
He just ran into him. That was a weak call, if you ask me.
Nah, Diggs was tripping. He was tripping on that left hand. It was totally unnecessary.
You talking about after they collided?
Yeah. And then it's especially when you're doing it with your left, because then that back judge can see your arm on him. Like if you're doing it with your right, and you tugging with your right, he might not see it.
That front hand. Gotcha. And vice versa for the other side.
Right. Because I used to cheat all the time. I never got caught cheating. If you tried to separate from me, I pulled you every time. But you couldn't see it. Because I would pull like the bottom of your jersey. I wouldn't pull it where it'd be flagrant.
We
got us a sack. That boy Carl Lawson said, I'm trying to get a check. He said, I'm trying to get one more check.
Can't blame him.
Nah.
That's what we want right now. That's what we
But that's the power of the marshals, man. See, that's the power of marshals. Even when they washed up, for whatever reason, when you get a marshals to come to Dallas, more than likely they gonna have a resurge of some sort. Somebody said tenderize that bird. I like that. Tenderize that bird. I like that. Put that bird on the grill. Let's go, Overshawn. Be a star. Man, let's go, man. That boy Overshawn trying to get player of the game in the first series. Overshawn trying to get player of the game in the first series. That's what I'm talking about, man. Don't you ever quit on your team this fast. Just quit on them later.
I appreciate that. Hey, that's good. I'll take that. Nobody scored on the first drive.
Right. I'll take it.
That boss. We can use that with Micah. What are we doing? Let him go up the gap like that. I want Micah to do that sometimes too. What are we doing?
Oh, Turk. Let's go, Turk.
Who's that?
Is it better, fellas?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You good?
So while we're in between breaks, we want to go ahead and take this time out to salute all veterans on this weekend, not just this weekend, but every day. We appreciate the sacrifice that you individuals have made, continue to make for our country. So again, we salute on today all veterans. Appreciate you and thank you for your service.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate your veterans, man. Any media veterans in y'all families? Did any of y'all think about going into the military?
I did. My pops, most definitely, former Marine and infantryman. And my best boy, my dog T, man, appreciate him in the Air Force.
Nah, I never had any pressure whatsoever to get into the military. I thought about it at one time, but I was playing ball. Man.
Right.
That ain't never crossed my mind. I'm not gonna front. Never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends with the military, but that never crossed my mind because I went on to college to play football, so never crossed. But and I did the ROTC thing for 4 years. But never did But I appreciate all our military people, man, and for what they have done, what they continue to do, and what they probably gonna have to do.
Coach, don't do that.
David, you was with field artillery?
Yep, that's what my dad was. Field artillery.
I like this, man. I like this. I like the chat, man. I like the chat, man.
If we locked in, switching up.
I like the chat, man. I like y'all, man.
Good y'all.
Can't
Before that's good.
If we locked in, switching up.
Them the troops I like to see.
This is what you're gonna get at this time. Like I said, guys are gonna go out there and play hard. We're not gonna have too many guys gonna play through knick-knack and injuries though, but they're gonna play real hard if you can get them to play hard. And we just trying to get some
Brother, man was down, dog.
To this get some identity to this organization about how we want to play football. Usually when you don't have your stars, you turn into a grinding mud team that's gonna be physical in nature.
It looked like he was down to me.
He was down, bro.
He looked like he was down,
Mike,
bro.
throw the fucking flag, man.
Throw the flag, you dummy. Throw the flag. Man. He won't even throw it. He was
down. Throw the flag, Mike. Shit.
And you got the biggest TV in the damn.
Throw the flag.
So your defense does a masterful job, and that's what we do. Jesus Christ.
Well,
He didn't throw the
he was
flag.
down.
No, he didn't throw the flag.
He didn't throw the flag?
No.
Wow, that should be our ball.
I mean, what is he holding?
Coward.
What is he holding the flag? What he holding the flag because he said we need it later on. I don't want to lose a timeout. I mean,
hit.
Man, I don't know this guy, man.
He don't want to throw the flag for that though.
My boy, Coach Q said, wow, it's amazing what the defense looks like with two linebackers that run 4-4 and 4-3 speed kills. Micah calls a penalty. Yeah, man. That Overshawn is everywhere, man.
Get him,
Yeah.
get him. It's coming back. Appreciate it.
Listen,
It's coming back.
Boss, we said this at the beginning of the season, right? That this defense is framework to make linebackers and safety stars. Now, if you don't perform at the safety or aggressive and perform, you're gonna look bad because this defense is gonna put you on front stage to do well. And if you don't, it's gonna make the defense look bad, and you're gonna look bad. So that's just how it is. I mean, so if you're gonna play or not, but see, Overshawn is see, Overshawn, that's gonna come back. But that play was made Overshawn came and got it. Kendrick sitting there waiting. You can't sit and wait on Saquon Barkley. You gotta almost attack him and allow him to go one way or the other. You gotta attack him.
Yeah.
If you wait on him, he's gonna make you embarrassed.
Coach Q got a point. He said he can't throw the flag. All turnovers are reviewed. Let's go, Cooper Rush, man. Let's go. Get it back. Get it back. Just get it back. Get it back. That's all I ask. Just get it back. You gotta make 3 plays for that fumble, man. Period. Oh man. Yeah. Well, if we go with Cooper Rush, man, Cooper Rush, you got to do something, buddy. You got to do something. If you ain't gonna do nothing, if you any more bonehead plays like that, start Trey Lance for the rest of the season. Dead serious, too. Anybody got a problem with that?
The whispers gonna get louder.
You got to start Trey Lance, bro. I'm telling you, you need a spark anyway. You need a spark, bro. You do. I just, hey, to me, the vote for Cooper Rush in any form is the vote for a slow death.
Well, let me ask you this question: starting Trey Lance, what's that going to improve? How that going to help you?
You want to use Trey Lance like Pittsburgh used Fields. You want to use him to basically be an athletic game manager, just like they did, and just slow the game down to Trey Lance, where you're using his legs and you adding a dimension to your offense that you don't currently have with Cooper Rush.
Oh, I understand that, but you making him, you getting him playing time for another team.
Yeah,
you help another team out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's basically what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Yeah, because you to a degree you want him to be successful because you want to compete off of him. And it's like, which one of them quarterbacks go give you a better chance at a decent compete? To me, that's Trey. Because if Trey, let's say, went to a team like Pitt and had the same performance as Fields, what would you probably get for that? A fourth, a fifth?
Well, let's see if you want Trey Lance to be your backup, right? And you see what you can see in Trey Lance in practice, but you want him to be your backup. If you don't play him, you might get him for cheap as your backup.
True. But I doubt it. I all the way doubt it. Because somebody that was a former first like him, it's gonna be people lined up to take a chance on.
They're probably getting minimum money. I don't think Trey Lance ain't gonna sign nowhere.
That's a good chance.
It's gonna be a very minimum money contract.
Yeah, it depends.
4 years in.
It also depends on, because McDaniels might do it. Miami, they might do it because he was the coach over there when they picked him up for San Fran. So as a quarterback coach, offensive coordinator, likely you had a lot to do with giving away that boatload that they did. Remember they gave away that boatload to go up to get Trey? He likely had a lot to do with that. So Daniels at Miami, I would almost bet $1 million that he would be aggressive for him, especially with Tua.
He might be the one that he might have gave up that, but he might be the one that said he ain't worth it. Get rid of him.
Nah, I doubt it.
Okay. I think that. I think.
As a matter of fact, he wasn't because he was at Miami. He was at Miami.
I think we wrapped up on him being a 4th round pick, but he's a bust.
All right.
It's not even about if he a bust or not. In my opinion, it's not about if he a bust. It's about can you get something for him. And if you can showcase him and he go play well for somebody else, you increase your chances of getting a return. Now, first run, it was for 7 yards. Let's see what he do.
Run it again.
Let's see what he do. First run for 7 yards. Let's see what he do.
Run it again.
What y'all think he gonna do? What y'all think?
Bro.
I feel sorry for all our running backs. I feel sorry for every one of them. Every one of them. I feel sorry for Rico. I feel sorry for Zeke. I feel sorry for, man, Deuce.
You said all of them.
Okay. Man, they acting. Ooh, that boy Carter in there clowning. Man, hold on. Rico down to go to the sideline. Z got his hand out like Rico left him hanging.
That was good catch. Oh, I'm surprised that he ran it again.
He ran it 3 times in a row? No, he did. 2 times.
Yeah, I'm surprised he did that.
Yeah. Yeah, two times in a row is great for us. That's like great. Yeah.
And we're third and
yeah, you see it, Chris 204? Rico left that boy hanging. Left Z hanging. Okay. We starting to get on the ground a little bit.
You idiot. You idiot.
Hold on real quick. My boy Coach Q said, all these fake Cowboy fans, you see Washington lost, you hold your future in your hands with the division games, you might still lose, but believe. Ooh, Coach going, boy, Coach, you going crazy, Otto. Now we got to fight, in my opinion. I definitely agree we got to fight. Even with Trey Lance, even with Cooper Rush, you got to fight. Period. You just got to fight. Period.
Attack them edges. Attack them damn edges. Let's go.
This to your point, Coach.
If you gotta go out, that's how you go out. He took his destiny in his own hand.
Boy, Austin Richards looking good.
Man, let's go, man. I like it when we run the ball, man. I feel so much better.
I like that.
Let's go, man.
Man, run the ball.
Rico showing a little bit of juice on these boys. Let's go, Rico. Do I got my Rico live button? I'm pretty certain I got my Rico live button up in here somewhere.
Oh my God.
Why you flopping? Hey, Amp, you seen that, fam?
He flopped.
Yeah, he flopped. Get out of
Bro,
here.
run the ball.
Pleasant tasting Ricola is
Man, I'm
blended
starting
from
to hate
organically
Mike
grown
McCarthy, I
Swiss
swear to
alpine
God.
herbs and other natural ingredients. Ricola, natural herb cough drops from Switzerland.
Man, that boy Rico ain't
Now
even in
available
rhythm, man.
sugar-free, naturally.
Just gotta throw, huh, Mike? Just gotta throw. I would have gave Zeke a hit on this
listen,
one.
Man. I went back. Every time we 50% pass rate, we connected 50% of our passes when we throw the ball on first down, which is horrible for a first if you're gonna throw the ball on first down. And after those missed passes, on 60% of those, we run the ball after the first down incomplete pass. Now, if you can pick up on that, man, every team in the league can pick up on your tendencies. It's not only this. It's this offense is so bland and so it got so many tendencies that it's sad.
See that Brooks catch? That's the difference between a 6th rounder and a 1st rounder. See that body control, getting them 2 feet down. You see how he had no chance of getting that 2nd foot down? Just
chance.
It was no chance. Even though that's a hard play, that's a real hard play. We're not saying that's easy, but you could just see the body control difference. It's just
the first part of that was his mistake is he ran that pattern and he got to run that pattern. He got to be inside those lines because he got to give his quarterback
room
the ball so he can get it in.
Right.
He can't get plastered up against the sideline.
Right up against the sideline. You left yourself no room. Right.
So it's the details, man. And the cornerback is told to plaster him on that other side of those bars.
That's right.
So if you don't win the details, it's hard to win the end result.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
well said, Coach. Well said. And then also horrible play call. You throwing a 9 route to Brooks. Like, come on, man.
Why we trying to get a touchdown? We just need a first down, man. I just don't understand where what we doing.
It was 3rd and 4. It was 3rd and 4.
You got is Jake Ferguson on this team? Is Jake Ferguson playing?
Nah, I guess not.
Is he a bastard today?
I guess. Yeah. I guess so.
It's looking like it.
I guess so.
Man, I just don't understand.
Hold on real quick. We got us another super chat. My boy say, free Big Mike to the nearest buffet line. Don't hate Fat Mike, boss. In my DMX belly voice. That's your man. Hey, y'all weren't saying this last year. Last year you was quiet though. You was quiet last year. This year, anybody that got any problems with Mike McCarthy is justified. But don't be trying to throw that in my face because I was for Big Mike last year over Kellen Moore. Because all of y'all was super quiet. Couldn't hear nothing. I put it like this. If Mike McCarthy would have been calling plays like this last year, I would have been saying get rid of him last year.
Yeah, why not? You've been feeling that way for Kellen for 4 straight years. The same thing Mike doing this year.
So Bobo say we hyped him up all week. Put in Mingo.
So Mingo is not active this game, so we'll have to wait another week to see.
Yeah, he gonna need at least one more week.
Yep,
he gonna need one more week. Amari, he played the next game because remember we picked him up on a bye. We had a bye week when we picked up Amari, so he had 2 weeks before we put him. Yeah, but you can't be teasing me like that, bro. That kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? That, like my boss, I'm just teasing, man. Hey, I got feelings too, bro. I got feelings, bro.
If you look at Mingo in college, he's gonna be your guy that they're gonna do a lot of physicality stuff, and he's gonna run the ball a lot. You're gonna use him a lot. That's what he did a lot in college. That's why they liked him because he was not saying he was Deebo Samuel, but you talking about Deebo Samuel type built guy.
Yeah.
And if you keep him in those type of running the ball, not being no 10, 15 catch receiver, but he's a gadget. He could be a good gadget guy because he's physical.
Yeah.
If
well
you
said,
him in
Coach.
that type of stuff, he's gonna be all right.
That's what I saw too, because it actually in Mike McCarthy offense he makes sense. The way that they be running those stop routes and out routes like it's the run game. I'd rather him and somebody of his build be doing it than CeeDee Lamb.
I mean, one thing about the stop routes and out routes, if your offense predictable, it's not gonna work. Cause they know it's coming, that's not gonna work. You ain't gonna see no separation. Now, if it done got bland to the point where they can pick up on what your formation is and what your tendencies is, it's gonna get harder and harder to run that stop route, these little stop routes stuff, because they gonna have, they gonna be on top of it.
My boy Coach Q with another super chat, man. You going crazy, Coach. I appreciate it, man. I'm with you though, Coach, man. I ain't, man. Nah, man. Too early to lay down.
We gotta get a stop this drive, man.
My boy Coach say, I hate to say it. Nate Newton and Coach Marv said it all training camp. Awesome over Guyton. Politics is a bitch. Trust your eyes. Awesome looking so fat. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna take a closer look at that, cause I know you ain't the type of coach that's gonna just talk like that. Hey, and film gotta speak. And Coach Marv was high on Awesome Richards. I remember that. He said not so fast. He said not so fast. I remember you said not so fast on just you said not so fast on thinking Awesome ain't gonna be a good left tackle. I remember you said that, Coach.
Right, but I mean, this is why I said this, man, because he got more reps than Guyton, man. And his reps wasn't bad, man. You gave him all the reps the year before. You gave him all the reps. He got reps after reps after reps. And then when here come the season, then you say, okay, that's interesting. And they were good reps. And you need those reps. He got more reps. And then when Guyton was out for a whole 2 weeks of training camp because he had that, that almost that pneumonia type thing, that took away from his reps. I'm not saying Guyton is not a good player, but Awesome Richards is a good player. And I think sometimes we see him in training camp, we see a bad play by him, and he get blowed up, and then we like, oh, well, every lineman done got blown up. You got to take the body of work. And he's going to have some losses here, but you got to take the body of work. And I think if you utilize him correctly, he's going to be a very good lineman for you, but you just can't get him out there and say, go out here and pass block 150 times.
My boy, get right or get left. Say, appreciate all your hard work and much needed insight. Keep growing and pushing forward, boss. Slowly checking out this season. Yeah. And I tell you what, checking out is it's going to be a matter of just being realistic. So it does get to a point where it's time to start looking at next season. So it's still ways to be in the season, but not in the season like we go win a Super Bowl. We still got to be in the season because you got to be evaluating these players for the future. You also got to be evaluating what's needed when we get into the off season. So it's to me, no checking out. None. Now, there's checking out in terms of can we win a Super Bowl or can we make the playoffs? You can check out on that. But to check out like I'm finished, nah, we still got a lot of work to do. Another thing we got to also do is we got to also keep the pressure on front office. So Mike McCarthy came out this week and he was talking about how the importance of having your key guys done by April. Well, that's something we got to stay focused on and push front office on that. We got to stay with that. So checking out, there's no way if we check out, we'll be able to keep the pressure up on front office to try to get these deals done early, at least to start the conversation. So. And then Chris 214 with the super chat said, we gave Eagles the first quarter TD of the season.
You sure did.
So that was their first time scoring in the first quarter of the season?
I'm pretty sure it is. It is.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense has been kind of just big play oriented. So, they haven't been really consistent, but they've been just living off very explosive plays. Their running game is really off explosive plays. It's not what we call a consistent grinding a running game where it's going to have a volume amount of carries. It's looking for explosive runs. Same thing with the receiving core. I think you make him hold the ball a little bit and try to search the field, you got a good chance of slowing him down. But if you let him have one read and go deep and with a lot of deep passes, he can hurt you. So getting back to what you were saying about Boss about not giving up, I want to make sure that if whatever this season, whatever it brings, we got to be very honest about some of the things that's wrong with this team. If you're wrong with the honesty as an organization about what's wrong, you're going to go in the season with the wrong mindset and you're going to come right back with the same problems. So we need to be right about the mentality of getting to where we want to go, and not about the what it's going to take, who it's going to take, because we have a problem of, earning the right to be champions. And I think this might be a humbling experience that we need to earn the right and know we don't need to give up. This season is too it's a lot of stuff going on, but we need to fight to see if we can get into playoffs, and we need to fight hard to do that, because it shows a lot by our mentality if we don't fight as an organization or as a football team. It shows that we do have a front runner mentality, and I'm not a front runner. We're gonna fight until they say there's not nothing we can do it. But we need to try to get into the playoffs and say we did something.
Yeah! Oh! My boy Diggs with the INT. Let's go, man!
Yes, sir!
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Ain't no switching up, man.
Let's go. Let's
If
go.
we locked in, ain't no switching up.
That's what we needed, Diggs. Need that. Play big. Let's go.
Well, I just want to see that thing go up 14-3. Come on.
Sure that run.
Way to undercut that. Way to undercut that, boy. I think the sun might have worked for us that time. The sun might have worked for us that time.
The sun was in my
The sun might have worked. What time the sun might have worked for us?
Let's clap it up for Kelly for not running the ball in the red zone. You gotta clap it up for that one. Ooh, he smelled
run
that.
The ball, bruh.
He said, "Give me that." He was watching him too. Yeah, he was on that. He caught him slipping.
You know what I said about that Amp? And I would tell y'all, me and Am was talking, I was telling him about one thing we used to do is when we evaluate film, we evaluate the evaluate of our tendencies. And we evaluate the film and said, we looked at plays, and then we looked at the plays that we ran, and it seemed like that that the defense was like already going in that position based off how what we ran. And in that way we can say, hey man, we got a tendency. It's something about that that's giving people a tendency that they kind of load up on that play, right? If you go back and watch the film on our Cowboys, watch how many plays it seems like the defense is already standing there before we even get there. Like on that run play, they hitting the hole, like they know the run play coming there.
The screenplay too.
We couldn't run a screenplay. We didn't fake nobody our screenplay, but every once in a while. But sometimes, most of them.
Yeah, they standing around like they snuffed it out. Like,
yeah, it looks predictable.
We giving it away some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
We giving it away. Somebody giving it away, for real. And for years, it's probably Zach Martin.
Man, if you really think about it, man, like I was saying this, man, this offense is a little bit different than Kellen. Very, very, most likely. But Kellen didn't do too much more than what Jason Garrett did from Scott Linehan. We basically had the same language and the same offense for the last 9-10 years. And I don't even know who does that in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. All that for a 3 and out.
Not 1 yard. We didn't get a yard.
Did we
So far,
What's the balance right now, Amp?
I was just about to say, so far in this game, 12 passes to 7 rushes. Mm-hmm. 7 rush attempts for 28 yards, averaging 4 a carry. 12 pass attempts, 12 passing yards, 5 of 8. I'm sorry, so it's 8 passes to 7 rushes.
Okay.
So
he
fairly
won.
balanced. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, your run is producing more yards at this point in the game than your pass. We got 28 yards rushing and 12 yards passing. But y'all see what Mike calling. Philly ain't shown that they can stop the run really yet.
They really haven't. 4 yards
Y'all
of
not
pop
ready for
box.
that combo though.
But we're not attacking the middle like we supposed to.
I want to know how AJ got so free on that long play.
But that's what happens when your quarterback on the move.
Because it looked like nobody never really accounted for him.
Man. All right, defense. What y'all gonna do? Still no attempts to Fergie.
You said no attempts. Oh, so they threw the ball at Ferg yet?
Nope.
Everything been Brooks' city.
So Brooks is the 2?
Yes, sir.
That's what it look like right now, Amp. Look like Brooks is the 2. Do we at least try to move Brooks on the inside, see what he can do?
Oh, there you go. Ooh, Donovan Wilson. I like that hit on Hurts. I like that. I was about to say, Mike uses Sunset and No Dallas playbook. Wee woo. You got to be from Dallas to know what that means. Them the Cyrus High Schools in Dallas.
They're going to target Carson.
Second and 8. Went right at him. Like it was easy. I'm talking about like it was easy. Carson is the bailout plan.
Damn, overshown.
Oh, damn. Was that Overshawn got stiff for him like that?
It was.
Oh my God.
He was already kind of falling though. You'll see it on the
replay.
I hate it, but yeah, he was kind of already falling.
Yeah, he was coming off a block. But God, man, that was like a punch, bro. Somebody say Carson looked like last week. Yep. Automatic bailout.
Wow.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. Let's go, D.
Is that a false start? Yeah, false start.
Over Sean. Yep. Yeah. And see, you know what, Uncle Charles? You know what this season kind of starting to remind me of a little bit? Some of y'all go feel me when I say this. You know what this season starting to remind me of? 2015.
Oh,
2022.
I was thinking 2020 first.
And the reason why I say 2015 is because we was 4-12, but we barely lost a lot of them games. You know what I mean? Like, you could tell we was a few players and a few coaches away. And in 2016, we went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, fellas. I had to be off for a second. Somebody at the door.
Good point, boss.
You want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me,
baby. My boy said that stiff one was basic.
Okay, I like that.
He said his stiff one was basic. He was coming. Yeah, he was coming off a block.
Come on, D.
It just looked bad. It just one of
I
the
want
things
the ball,
look
D. I want the ball, D. Give me the ball.
I did. Hey, boss. I know they showed the highlight of the Barkley move last week. The one that I broke amp concentration when I saw it.
Oh, I understood when I saw it. I understood. I just needed to see it. Once I saw it, okay,
Man, that shit was weak, bro. You only got an extra 2 yards, man. Come on, dog.
She was extra ass, wasn't it? Wasn't nothing special about this shit.
scared of you, motherfucker.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. Kick
I
it.
ain't scared of you, mother lovers.
And what we doing? We making them what? Kick it.
Rest in peace, Bernie.
Make him kick it. I
Let's
like
go.
it, man. Just
Let's
stay
go. I
close.
ain't scared
Michael
of you,
Parsons
mother
with the. Is that a sack for Michael? Is that a sack? Was that a sack?
Yeah. I think that he ain't gained the yard.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's 470 yards.
You know what we need from Michael? We need Michael to touch the ball 2 times. Michael got to punch that ball out. He got an interception. He got a strip. He needs some kind of way where he touches the ball.
Yeah.
Twice.
I'm with it. Your defense came to play today, y'all.
Your defense, the defense, but they almost always do this too, Al. First half.
Then second half, they deplete.
Yeah. They gas.
Yep, they gas. Exactly.
So that means the time to strike for offense is now.
Last week.
Right.
The time for offense to strike is now.
That we're going in on that game.
How you feeling, Coach?
I hope they're not. I hope they're not gas in week 8 of the season, and you should have your game legs now that you can play hard a whole football game. And in the last couple games we've been having time possession, so I don't understand why. Well, they could be tired if they came into the season not a conditioned football team. I can see that. But yeah, the defense has come play well, and we just got to what we got to do is keep away from big plays, and we all right as a defense. But sometimes big plays come because of fatigue. That time that everybody trying to take that breather, bam, a big play hit us. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to be on point, man. You got to be on point, and it takes everybody to be on the same level of conditioning and on point, man, to make sure that we don't have no breaks, no breakages.
Yep, I agree, Coach. I agree.
Because when I used to punish our guys, man, we were talking about, man, they did something wrong. That's why we punish everybody. And everybody was like, man, why everybody gotta be punished because so and so did something. I say, well, I need all y'all on the same level of condition in the game. I need everybody on the same level. So if I punish this person, he got a little bit more, then I want everybody else to have a little bit more condition too. Everybody got to be on the same level because every play, I want the same level of play out of everybody, all 11 guys or whoever comes in the game.
All right. We got Ezekiel Elliott in the game.
Okay. I ain't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
This a funny crew, y'all. Ooh, boy. All right. I saw laundry. I was
Okay.
about to say, please don't start another drive with a penalty. God damn, you know we famous for that.
Richard famous.
Man, why we just stop going 12 personnel, man? Why we just stop just going with one tight end now, man? Why we just stop that?
Because they don't trust your tight end number 2.
I mean,
And John and what's his name? Brevin Spanford ain't there yet.
Oh, yeah,
As bad as Schooner's been playing, Brevin Spanford hadn't just taken that position. He hadn't gripped it yet.
Makes all the sense in the world, Amp. Makes all the sense in the world. But what do we got to lose?
Somebody whiffed.
Knowing he a second rounder, man, look, it ain't good. I'm still putting him out there, man. Look, I'm going to get my investment worth. That's the second round pick.
man,
Probably Zach Martin.
Good job. There you go. That's all it take. That's all it take. 2 times in a row. Let's go.
They said we know we ain't gonna. These linebackers said they not gonna combo block. They can't get off and get the combo block. These linebackers have a field day. They just saying, hey, you see the first hole, run, and we just fill in the hole. Just go. They're not gonna combo block you.
I feel like Zeke had a lot more in that run.
He did.
He had a lot more in that run. It's almost like he gave up a little bit. I seen him really.
Thank you.
Man, I'm gonna say something about. I'm gonna say something about Zeke Elliott and every running back. Running backs have to get rhythm and they have to get a flow of a game. You get one carry every 10, 15, 20 minutes. This is what you're gonna get. If you give them every 15, 20 minutes. I mean, I don't even know why y'all running plays out there. Philadelphia is on top of every play you run. They standing on top of it. Y'all don't see that? They stand on everything we run. They stand on top of it.
That wasn't pass interference. A good D.
He running the route for him.
That wasn't a pass interference, but we'll take it.
I'll take it.
Wait a minute.
Man,
Like, they kind of
look at 53 sitting there laughing at us. 53 sitting there laughing like, man, this is too easy. Oh, hey, whatever they say, I'm right there. It's just too easy.
And Zach
Boy, Cooper Rush out there. You see Cooper Rush out there talking to the receivers like that? I like that. Cooper Rush got an attitude with old Brooks. Lead them boys.
He throwing the Brooks like he throwing. He ain't throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb. He looking at the guys he playing with. Why do you let him do that?
He ain't even looking at CeeDee Lamb. You right. Punt. Don't go punt this. Don't get crazy. Don't play. Oh, he going for it?
He's throwing everything to Tobin and Brooks.
Yeah, you right, Coach.
And if Mike McCarthy, that's how you. If that's what you feel that if you targeting Tobin and Brooks because that's what you feel that you need to be targeted. Hey man, the first thing we gonna need to get better is that's the first place we need to. I don't care what acquisition is. We need to find out who's gonna be the coach of this football team. That's the first.
Well, let's get through the season first, Coach.
That's the first.
I want him gone too, though. For real.
These guys had a good run. Especially we got a field goal. We had some good runs. We started getting physical with guys.
Oh my God!
Fast.
Boss, what? I don't like the sound of
Run
that.
the ball.
Yeah, we just need to run.
Run the
bro.
ball. Run the ball.
Listen, he goes back. It's supposed to be a play action pass. He turns the wrong way, so there ain't no play action pass. And this guy, what did they get coached this week? Did they have practice?
There you go. There you
Cooper
go.
Rush.
Favorite play.
Man, that's what I tell you, man. And see,
it shouldn't matter who your damn quarterback is.
This is the thing people got to realize about the running game. Dallas has never had the damn burst yet this year. So everything they've been getting, it's been when they've been going against a fresh D. They have never worn down a D this whole year. So when you start seeing them runs get bigger and bigger, Mike, don't abandon it, dog. Don't abandon it, dog.
We got to get real loud in that third quarter, y'all. Out of halftime, we got to bang the table. I just killed them all.
Don't even get the ball.
That boy got speed. Look at that, y'all.
We've been saying
killed
this,
them all.
We've been saying the same thing.
Is it Ferg? Is it Fergie?
We've been saying this.
It's about time,
We've been saying the same thing for 5 years.
Come on, take that goddamn lead. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Push together, man.
Come on. They reeling.
They reeling. They
Bringing real back. He just speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Man, you know, I've been time.
Yes, sir.
Every time we get in the goal, every time we get down, we run that jet sweep, man.
Now, this is where you get about Zeke. Don't be stupid. This is not hard. This is Zeke area.
You gotta pay the price.
Run the ball. This is Zeke's spot right here. Let's see if you got common sense. Right here, Zeke need to get 2 attempts right here.
Yes, oh!
I don't like that. Okay, I like that. I don't see no smoke. What the hell going on?
I'm trying to find out what the hell's going on too, sir.
Okay. Oh.
Now run it. Where's Zeke?
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Zeke fumbled.
Bond made a hell of a play. He put his helmet on the ball. Zeke tucked it, but Bond put the crown of his helmet on his hands right on the ball. Hell of a play.
Can't fumble right there, bro.
Nope.
You can't fumble right there.
Can't do it, dog. Grill your ass the same way we did Rico, Hunter Lukey last year.
They go kill your ass.
Yep. especially with the discipline issues and not being in meetings. They're gonna say he's not focused, and we're exercising rollover. What is it? Rollover seniority and all kind of, Yeah, hey, players slip sometimes.
Nah,
but that was not the location.
I mean, you can't. You make it impossible for people to have your back when you fumble. You just when people calling for you to get the ball right there, you get the ball right there. You gotta make a play. You can't do the opposite. You can't get a ball back to Philly because it takes all your ammunition away. It takes all people can't support you, bro.
32 people just retweeted my Where of the
ZK. That's true.
Here it was. We talked about Rico doing the same thing in Pittsburgh, and look what Zeke just.
Damn, we needed that, bro. Like, that's momentum shifting. I mean, we had them reeling.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to go down.
Nah, you just gotta have that better ball security. It's no excuse for that.
So that means you got to go on Zeke. You got to secure that better. You're right, boss.
Bro, not only does it not help his case, it doesn't help the case for running the ball inside the 5.
And that alone right there,
because what Michael do is say, hey, the last time we ran it, we coughed it up.
Mm-hmm. But that's fair though. That's fair though. Because they did that to Hunter Luka. They did that to Hunter Luka.
Ain't no fair, man.
Now it's not fair from not getting a second chance, but it's fair based on how Hunter Luka was treated. That's what I mean. He was treated the same way. They should have gave Hunter Luka a second chance last year.
Yeah.
But they totally went away from Hunter Luka after that fumble in Miami, which I said was a mistake too.
Come on, D. Y'all rested. Come on, D. Come on, D. Y'all rested. Come on. Get to it.
I wanted to keep the numbers on the board, though.
Three and out. What? I told y'all they're gonna target him.
Carson.
They're gonna target him.
Damn.
Yep. At this point, where's AO?
That ain't the way to end the half, man. That is not the way to end the half.
Get a Rari in here.
Yeah, get him in here.
Now you got AJ Brown on it. They might go back there. None of that goofy this week, bro. Come on.
Let's go. Man, shout out to the defense, man. First half. Shout out, man. Defense did that.
Come on. Watch the middle of the field. Come on. Come on. We got to win on second. Come on. Come on. We got to win. We got to win on second. We got to win on second. Get it. Let's go.
Something happened. I like that sun in Hurt's
Let's
face.
Let's go!
I like that glare being in Hurt's face. I do like that.
Yeah, Jerry. Don't close the vent. Don't close the hood.
I said they was rested. Look what happens when your defense is rested.
Did Michael get his hands on that ball? Man, I swear, man, Michael just need to touch the ball. That's
you
it.
Want to be a boss? You gotta pay the price. You want to boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me, baby.
That's why y'all watch Boss Cowboy Sports.
Man, I tell you, I told you, Mike Micah just needs to touch the ball twice, and we can win.
If you were a betting man,
yep, you would have put a parlay. You would have put a parlay on Micah. You should have put a parlay on Micah touching the ball. Let's go. Listen, man, and I knew I should have tweeted that.
Stream has
I
been brought
knew
to you
I should have tweeted that. I said Micah need to touch the ball twice this game. And I'm talking about any touch, a strip, forced fumble, any touch.
Get right back to him.
Give it right back to him. Yeah, this is when you give it right back to Zeke too, damn it. Give it right back to him. Yeah. Be like, for real, right here.
You see when and I said it earlier, Micah up the middle, even though he did come around. But I said that though.
Mm-hmm.
And look what Micah just did, forcing a fumble.
Mm-hmm. Both of y'all should have bet with Bet US.
Come on, fam.
Where you can get how much percentage, boss?
He need 2 touches in this. Oh, damn. You ain't lying. It's been a long time, boy.
I'm saying, boy, if you was a bet man.
Yeah, if you was a bet man. So this the deal, y'all. If you was a bet man, you should bet that Zeke gon' still get a touchdown right here. Because at Bet US, 150% bonus on your first deposit, you can get that. You could also get 125% on your next 2 deposits up to $2K. You got to make sure you put that promo code 150, YouTube 150.
Yes, sir.
Let me say this. Great coach's decision. McCarthy, even though it didn't get you a touchdown, but great coaching decision to go ahead and give it to Zeke to carry right off the first tag. Now you know you can go someplace else and you can come back to Zeke later, but to do that, that tells everybody that hey, this is what we do when we get on the goal line, and that we're gonna make some mistakes.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense.
Coach, that's a hell of a point, Coach, because
this football,
we know that Zeke is not Mike McCarthy's guy.
Right.
We know that. We also know that he had just made an egregious mistake.
Yeah.
But what did he do?
He gave it back to him.
That's big boy coaching. He put his big boy pants on and he said, you know what? Get back on that horse.
He did.
See, that's a daddy coach moment. Hey, you fail, you skint up, you need to get back on it. Come on.
Yeah.
Shake it out.
They should have did Hunter Lukey like that last year. Yep. I meant that. Like
I think
Hunter Lukey. Yeah, because Hunter Lukey was having very good conversion rates.
Yeah.
Up until Miami.
Hell, you can give it to him right here.
It's a thin line with that, but you want to make sure that you get your point across that those mistakes can't be made. And it's basically how your team looks at you and how you do that. And now sometimes you may have to come down harsh because you want to make sure they understand no mistakes allowed. But at this particular point, you hadn't been doing that with nobody else all season, so you might well just roll, keep the momentum going here because, like I said, the season's not over with, and you're gonna need everybody to get to where you're gonna go. It's upon your guys up front that they're gonna get nasty enough and say, "Hey, do they have that dog in them? Do they have that dog in them?" That's basically I gotta see.
You talking about
They ain't gonna let you have that rollout, man. That rollout is not going. They not gonna let that same week roll out. Because I was a defense coordinator, I've been saying that y'all gonna run that. Cause I know it's coming.
CeeDee Lamb was open. How was that not your read?
I mean, like he just missed him, bro. Like once he cut, it was a wrap. He had a step and a half.
Get 6.
I don't think we can get nasty enough and get into the end zone. We not nasty enough up front to run down into the red zone. We still coming off the ball. Watch how we come off the ball like we that stutter step in the hole like we pass block. We not fine off the ball. I don't understand that the technique is being used here, but it's not an aggressive technique. It's almost a waiting technique. I talked about that with Lou. OC and Lou talked about the same thing. It's a very passive run technique that's being got there, and people are taking advantage of it, and they're jumping in people our test. Tyler Smith don't even look like he looked 2 years ago at all. He doesn't look like a mauler at all.
Somebody said Trey Lance second half.
That'll confuse them too, because they ain't gonna be prepared. They was prepared for Cooper Rush more than he was Trey Lance. Go a monkey in their program.
No,
I wouldn't want Trey Lance right now
to get there. Yeah, and I think these some good linemen, man. I just think, man, when you send them someplace else, man, they gonna flourish like Conor Montgomery is flourishing.
They just need a tune-up, Coach. They just need a tune-up.
They say, McCarthy, why you in CD face?
They need to tune up because the timing off.
Yeah, something was happening over there.
And the style is
off. Yeah, the timing. Yeah, it looks like they're very passive. They look like they're doing a lot of. I talked about this. They look like they're trying to finesse and shield block instead of maul people. And
well, in that last run, Cooper Beebe tried to, but Jalen Carter said, Jalen Carter said, Cooper Beebe gave that initial push, and then Jalen Carter said, son, you ain't ate enough peanut butter.
Yeah.
Well, how's Jalen Carter not getting double teamed? How's not double team combo?
I hope you right on this cue. Look at this. He said, Mike asked CD what happened and said CD pointed at the sun. Ooh, I hope you right. Ooh, I hope you right.
Man, we've been calling for that.
Damn, I hope you right, bro. Ooh.
He was doing this on the sidelines. So, yeah, we pointing up there to the sun.
Or maybe he pointed to Cooper.
Cooper Rush.
Look higher.
Oh nah, he did this.
Right,
I just saw him. He did this.
Let's go around and talk about something real quick. You first out. What's your thoughts so far on the Dallas Cowboys 7-6 with Philly? What's your thoughts on that?
Man, look, we said it pre-game. Your team has been in most of these games recently. Your defense came to play today. They are getting Philly off the field. If it really wasn't for that blown turnover, dog.
They talking about it.
Philly not even on the board.
Yeah, he did point out the sun.
He did.
Talk about it.
He did.
Yeah, he did like that.
He did.
He didn't even see the ball.
He didn't even see the ball.
Nope.
God,
because when you saw him, he was like, and he could have adjusted, but he didn't even adjust, which says he didn't see it.
Damn.
Why are we kicking the ball for them returning? Oh, okay. We're going to mess around and get a return.
So tell Jerry to close the daggone blinds then.
He clearly did this after he just lost the ball. So
you know them folks love to have their house wide open. You know what I'm talking about too.
What's your thoughts on us being this close so far, Keith?
So far, I'm good with the way the defense is doing. But on the same note, we got to figure out how we're going to put numbers on the board. But we're not surprised if Philly coming off with slow starts. They've been doing it all season. So we got to learn how to capitalize and take advantage of the turnovers that we're getting.
Bro.
That's not good. Got to utilize better.
Please help Carson.
Oh, Kevin, you say you sent a super chat? Let me see, man.
Please help.
I found your super chat. So everybody in the future, if you send a super chat and I missed it, just say what you said again. Because then if you ask me to look for it, you asking me to go through thousands of comments. I found your super chat though. He said, Coach, why don't we see William Refrigerator plays?
Oh, you talking about putting a lineman in the backfield?
Yeah.
Bruh, something.
We did that.
We need it. Yeah.
I think we did. We did that under Kellen Moore regime, but we hadn't seen it in the last 2 years.
We don't even have a lead blocker in most instances, Coach.
Nope.
I mean, the whole running game is designed by the run game coordinator, which is the running backs coach. That's his job. Now, how well he design the running game, evidently it doesn't look like he does a lot to design the running game.
Woo.
So,
sheesh. Woo. Please help Carson. Woo.
They're picking on him.
Izzy should be out there, man. I'm sick of this, man. I said that last
one
game.
thing. If I had to say one thing I need Mike Zimmer to change in the second half is to get that young man some help or either send in a replacement. One of the two. But you don't want to give him help because then you might compromise someplace else. So, hey, yeah, let somebody else get some burn because they going to keep picking on him.
Hey, man. Hey, let the guy work it out, man.
What is it in them? What is it in Izzy that they don't like? It's got to be something that they don't like.
Thank you, Kendricks, because he did not want that tackle. They trying to get that 2-for-1. Come on, D.
They're gonna keep picking on him, yo. Especially with Smitty.
Oh, we called the timeout. Okay. Damn. It should be 10-0 right now. Really, it should be 14-0 right now. Yeah, we called timeout, Coach. I think they wanted to make sure personnel was correct. And everybody, I don't know if everybody knew what they was doing. Help Carson. Watch the crossing route.
I said, is it for Carson? It can't get worse. Keyword can't.
Lord have mercy.
I believe it won't get worse. It might get better.
Better, yeah. That's what. Yeah, she for real. Somebody's boss. He's a rookie, man. Be patient. We ain't got no patience, bro. We need to stop Philly now. Hell, you mean we got no patience? This is a must-win game, bro. Damn. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, let's get a turnover, man. That's what we need. We need a turnover.
Desperately.
I just cannot believe Malik Cook on this now, man.
Him waiting.
You had him.
He was
surrounded.
tap dancing. He was tap dancing.
What is he waiting on? He had his players represented, so somebody got to attack the football.
See, what happened on that play is he was being a good Christian brother, and he was waiting on the Messiah to come back before he made the tackle.
Man, and, you know, I was watching the San Francisco game with a friend of mine, and we were talking, man. Man, we were watching San Francisco safeties come up like missiles every god doggone time the ball crossed the line of scrimmage. They coming like I-95. Wide open. You ain't got no, ain't gonna be no juking because they coming.
No, you gotta get there.
They still waiting for it to come to them.
Yeah. And I mentioned to him, I said, man, I wish our secondary hit like that, man. We'll be a whole lot better team. Because the guys with all these guys that be running, they wouldn't be running. These guys wouldn't be running free like that because they'll be looking around because they know you're gonna get your head knocked off. But we sit and wait. Guys start running like they got so much confidence. Only person be flying at the ball is Overshawn.
Sure, man. We knew Dallas.
And he might miss.
Who knew Dallas got it versus Donovan Wilson? Who knew the outcome of that? Who could have told you the outcome of that?
Well,
somebody got to teach Overshawn how to break down.
Yeah.
I'm taking that matchup every time it's 1-on-1. If I see Donovan Wilson versus Dallas Goedert, I'm checking out of everything. I'm taking it every time.
It's a mismatch.
Super mismatch.
Yeah. You probably have to play Bell because Wanya is inactive today.
Yep, you got to play Bell. You got to play somebody.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
If you ain't playing Izzy at corner, you need to play him at.
Hey man,
Izzy at corner, and your boy and Bell at safety.
Hey man, if they gonna make some plays, I mean that's just the nature of football. 14 points, you ain't gonna shut everybody out.
2 timeouts, 23 seconds. We know what Mike McCarthy's gonna do in this situation.
You had the right call defensively. You got to complete it.
Yeah.
Because you got exactly what you want. You got your linebacker free, running wide open at the quarterback, and he just missed
it. This is a good question right here from my boy D Block. He said, "Hey boss, y'all still got faith in Zimmer?"
I do. Look at all he's been through this year. Look at all he's been through this year. You know,
what's the problem with Zimmer on that drive?
Coach! I'm gonna go to you. I promise you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You good?
Looking at you. I'm looking at it again.
It's all good.
So Zimmer has had to deal with a lot this season. Brand new. We've had all kinds of issues as far as personnel is concerned, dealing with major injuries left and right, while he's still trying to learn the defense. It is apparent that they are not picking up what he is putting down, because when he was asked a question last week, he said, hey, they're wearing man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Is in, like, it don't get no more simpler than you got this man, you got that man. And for whatever reason, it was blown coverage. So I'm sure there's other things he would like to do with this squad, but until they show that they can take care of the basic fundamentals of defense, I don't think he's going to give them any more than they can chew. So I feel he's doing a decent job. I just want him to tighten up and play the guys who show that they are worth being on the field.
Coach Moore.
Oh, I'm watching the game again. Listen, on that last drive, I can see what, I mean, and I can understand what he's saying over totality. But on that last drive, man, like you said, man, you set a play up and you call a blitz, and you go man to man, and you got a blitz that came where they couldn't even block you, and you got a linebacker running free on the quarterback. If he missed it, yes, you're gonna be compromised in the secondary. That's probably gonna cause a big play. That's just how that goes. 14 points. They're trying to work through. They work through a lot of players. I mean, the defense is getting better, but they're allowing big plays, and I think Zimmer is working through trying to get this team better. I just think that overall, this team is mentally soft, and that's their problem. It's hard to keep a mentally soft team focused to all the details.
I don't even know, to be honest. I know that sounds like a punt, but I don't know. It's because if I'm trying to be fair to Zimmer, when Dan Quinn first got here, they put all the resources on Dan Quinn because our defense was last in franchise history. So he was able to build from the foundation the defense in his image. So Zimmer was inherited a defense in Dan Quinn's image, and they didn't really go all in fixing his defense, in my opinion. Mike McCarthy said earlier that this year, more than any other year, they acquired people too late in the season. Well, who was that? Who was the people they acquired late? Linval Joseph, Phillips. What was Zimmer always hinting that he wanted?
More noses.
More noses. So that's the thing about Dallas, man. It's always hard to tell exactly where the problem is because there's so many people that got their hand in the gumbo, So I know it sounds like a punt. I'm really not punting. It's just hard to tell if this is Zimmer or if this is a mix of Zimmer and front office. I don't know. I really don't. I would say it's a mix. So y'all know we going into halftime. I always take calls around this time. Get a panel some time to go catch their legs, take a break. So we want to hear from y'all. Obviously, we want to hear from everybody. Y'all want to take a break, Amp? Cause y'all know I'm gonna take my break when y'all get back.
Yep.
Y'all know how that goes.
All right.
See, we done built in breaks up in this mug. You hear me? All right, so we go take some calls real quick. We want to hear from the executives, get y'all thoughts. But so far, I'm gonna be honest. This seemed like a very winnable game again that we're squandering.
Yep.
This seemed like a very winnable game. Like Amp said, this is a winnable game. That if we knew how to close our games and we finish games better, we should be winning. Yep. All right, so here we go. Let's take some calls, man, real quick. I see y'all in the building. All right. Everybody already in the building, good. 469, you live.
What's up, boss?
What's up? Who is this?
Coach Q.
What's up, Coach? Let me lock you in.
No, nothing much, man. Dude, Zimmer's not the problem.
Yeah.
Like y'all was saying, like y'all was starting to have the conversation. We all know he missing 4 players. He missing 2 D tackles because both of his D tackles are always big. Even his 3 techniques are not 280 pounds. They're 305, 310 pounds. His nose guards are 340 like Linval Joseph. He's missing those 2 guys.
Right.
What else is missing? He's missing another linebacker, a young linebacker. Because I'm sorry, Kendricks. I love him to death. You're gonna need his replacement. Maybe it's Little Pile.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then, last but not least, we have the 2. Now, on this one, you're right, boss. It's politics. Because we have the safeties. We have Zimmer-type safeties on the roster. They're not playing.
Yeah.
And after what Jerry Jones have done the past 3 weeks, we know it's about money.
Yeah,
it's about money.
Yeah,
he's playing the two safeties down, pay you because we know how Jerry Jones think. You told me to pay these guys. I'm paying these guys. They're gonna play.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
So like for me, the two D tackles have to be solved, boss, in free agency.
Yes,
we all know. We talk about it.
Yes.
Coach Marv talked about it. You are not going to get. Forget about Jalen Carter. He's once in every 5 years.
Yeah.
You get a D tackle that's going to play like that.
And it took him year two. It took him year two.
Yeah.
He didn't do it year one.
Yeah.
It took him to year two.
So you have to go in free agency and get your two D tackles that them want. Because even if you fire my McCarthy, what I'm seeing from them, the defense is sound.
Yes,
they are sound.
Yeah,
and you have your DBs. Because my thing is this: I'm watching. I'm like Carson. He's young. I don't know if he's bad. I don't know if he lost his confidence. But I know Bland is there. They're not going to Bland like that. Why? Because the pick factor. I don't care what quarterback you are. You know, if I don't throw this ball right, Bland gonna pick this off.
Yeah.
Same with Diggs. Diggs just did it in this game. So you got the top of DBs that them like. You got the safeties on the roster that them like. I think Leofow can be the linebacker that you need, but your two D tackles you have to get in free agency. And so far, like I said, I haven't watched the all-22. I'm gonna need, but Austin Richards. I haven't heard no holding call.
Nuh-uh.
I've been watching Guyton all year. He has about 8 of them. He hasn't had now one holding call yet.
Yeah.
So, you know, your boy who do the offensive line film breakdown, Lou. I can't wait to watch his show. Lou. I can't wait to watch his show this week. I know he'll talk about Awesome and stuff because, like I said, I you know, he plays the R22 because if Awesome is doing his job. Then guess what, guys? We don't need offensive lineman next year. We need to move Guyton to the right side and call it a day. And then try to get some draft picks from a starting player like Steele.
Right.
That's me.
Right.
So, I mean, just because right now, when I'm sitting down, I'll be fair, boss. The Eagles don't have top 10 DNs. So, I'm be fair. So, it's not like he's going against, you know, like the defensive ends that
Tyler already had the gauntlet. He already had the gauntlet of killer. You right. See, wait. Before you keep going, bro, let me clap it up just real quick, just for your honesty, bro. That you brought that back to a very measured, fair level.
Yeah. I mean, because in this game we know that this the first gauntlet. Because right now, boss, we're going to go through our D tackle gauntlet that me, you, and OC talked about.
Yeah.
Before we went through the D ends, the gauntlet. Now you're gonna go through the D tackles gauntlet now.
Yes.
Because this week I'm not too familiar with Houston because they in the AFC.
Yeah.
But I know about the Redskins.
Yeah.
The Redskins got some really good D tackles.
That tend to play
I know
well.
about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they tend to play well on us. Yeah.
So you know, is the gauntlet of D tackles are coming up. So if you need to rest Martin because he's hurting, you might want to do that because they coming.
Right.
So I mean, so I'm being fair. You know, because like you said, Guyton played like 7, if I'm not mistaken, 7 premier DNs in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, it's not a premier DN in this game.
Right.
So I mean, just that's why I see it. But to me, the defense is closer to being whole than to me the offense.
Yeah.
Because you know you have to tell me, and I know over the next 4 months you're gonna have draft shows, and y'all will be able to tell me, okay, if it's a wide receiver that we can get to help CD. How bad is our tight end? Because right now, boss, I thought we had pretty good tight ends. Dude. So, I mean, it's going to be a whole conversation. I know the season's not over with.
Yeah.
I know it's not time for draft, but to me, even before Dak got hurt, I don't know why is Ferguson not getting the ball more.
Right.
Is it the play caller? Is it him? I don't know.
Right.
You know, but the whole thing is, you know, you need 2 serviceable tight ends. We just got 1. I hate to say it.
Right.
So
Right.
so I mean so so like on the offensive side, we need a running back. Depending on how the offensive line turned out this year, you might need another offensive line. You have, to me, on the whole team, 7 players.
Right.
That you can do. But, boss, the D tackles, you have to,
you got to get them in free agency.
That's the only problem I have.
Yeah, we got to get them in free agency.
And boss, and like I said, it's looking like we're going to have a new coach next year. I don't know if Jerry Jones is going to do that. Now, his history says yes, because when Mike McCarthy came, they did spend money in the free agency in that first year. Now, because we got Gerald McCoy, we got some other guys and stuff like that. So they do somewhat split in the coach's first year. But, I don't know, boss. That's my only reservation, is that Stephen Jones have not proven to us fans
that he can get that D-line.
Boss, I'm not even talking about premium, boss.
But hey, Coach,
I'm talking about
Coach, I got 3 more calls. But I appreciate it, man. You gave us a lot of good knowledge, man. I appreciate you, Coach. Okay.
Anytime, boss. Keep rocking it.
Okay, brother. That was a very, very good call by Coach. I hate that I had to go on to these next calls, because that type of call, you got to let him cook, because he was cooking the whole way. Chris 214.
What's up, boss? What's up?
What's up with it,
Coach,
man?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be quick. You remember when we had benched Booth? I think that was against the Giants game. Like, we came back in the third and fourth quarter, and we started the other corner. Like, that's what we need to do, man.
With Carson.
That's really, that's really.
It's 2 games in a row, right?
Yeah,
it's 2 games in a row. He's been an outlet.
Really only out.
Cause I said it last game. People, boss, come on now, no. Carson is the outlet. Whenever you need to get out on third down, it's Carson.
Yeah, hey, both of them boys, Brown and Smith, they jogging over there on that right side, and they running their routes, and it's on Carson.
Yeah.
So hey, come on, Zimmer, let's do some common sense here.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's common sense.
The defense is playing very well, very well. The offense,
minus Carson,
ain't giving us nothing.
Even with that Donovan Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Dallas got it, but you could expect that.
Yeah, and I want to give Coach shout out. He's been saying this for quite some time. He's very right. We don't pass We don't pass the ball in the middle of the field. Like, everything is on the outside.
Yeah.
And I've been noticing that ever since he said it.
Yeah.
So, he's very right on that. So, but that's all I had, man. We just gotta offense. We just gotta get it together, man.
Somebody said the call line's closed. No, they're not. The call line's open. But appreciate it, Chris 214.
All right, boss.
All right. $210, you live.
Yes, hi. This is Rolanda. How you doing, boss?
Hey, what's up, Rolanda? How are you?
Good, very good. This is my first time calling your show, but I do watch it a lot of times.
Okay.
I did have a one comment.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were talking earlier, and I think you had mentioned, you weren't sure where the problem lies, because it might be a mixture thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my thing is, who's been here for 30 years?
Right. Right.
And who pays the paychecks to the coaches that we say can't coach?
Right.
That's where the problem lies.
Yes.
I don't see why that's even a hard thing to figure out.
It's not.
He didn't equip this team right. I think, in my opinion, when McCarthy first got here and were first hired by Dallas, they were dipping into free agency more so than they have in the past. But I guess with the Mike Nolan situation, having the worst defense in history,
Yeah.
Maybe not compared to this one. I think that's what caused Jerry Jones to lose faith in McCarthy.
Yep.
And I think from there, he kind of, basically was trying to figure out a way to, just muddy up his name and, back off from him. And somebody had mentioned, not on your show, but some other shows I watched, that not McCarthy, but Jerry Jones doesn't like to fire coaches in the middle of the season because he still has to pay their contract left.
Yeah.
So he's gonna finish this out. But yeah, he's probably thinking of getting rid of McCarthy, and I think that's just kind of dumb. You didn't really equip him with what he needed.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense why every coach that we get, all of a sudden forgets how to coach. They won Super Bowls, but yet they can't get this team together. We're undisciplined. Well, the environment. So it really is not a hard thing to figure out.
Well said. Well said. You need to call in more. You need to call in more. You gotta.
Okay.
I could tell that you really keep up. You know, because you told a history well of the stuff that breaks us down.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll listen in to what else y'all have to say and keep watching the game. But maybe I'll call later. But thank you.
Oh yeah. Make sure I got you locked in as Rolanda. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. My boy Landlord is in the building. He said, "What up, boss? We should have played Trey, man." That's what I said, man. We need a spark. We need an offensive spark. And I'm not mad at even how Cooper Rush is playing, except for the fumble. Oh, we got Coach back. I heard Coach. Everybody back. I see everybody back. Let me take this last call, y'all, and then I'm going to take this break, and then y'all hold it down for me. We got Thirst. Thirst, what's up?
What's happening, dog? What's happening, big dog?
What's happening, bro?
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, like I told you last week, bro, the fix is in, dog. They did McCarthy like this. I want all Cowboy fans to understand y'all not getting Coach Prime, because one thing about Jerry Jones, he going to gild his head coach. You know what a gilding is, right?
Oh, talk to me. No, I don't. I ain't gonna cap. I don't.
Okay, a gilding is when that racehorse can't breathe no more. They cut it things off of him. You heard me?
Oh!
You know what I'm saying? And that's what Jerry gonna do. Jerry gonna gild every last one of the head coaches. He gilded Martin McCarthy. He gilded every last one of the coaches. You can't gild Prime. So you ain't getting Prime because you can't keep Prime mouth shut. You can't get Prime to do what you want to do. So Cowboy fans need to realize right now, that's not who we gonna get. We gonna get, like I heard one of you guys say this, and it's so true. We gonna wind up getting Kellen Moore, because Kellen Moore went two different places, went off. He ready. They gonna tell you he ready.
Yeah.
That's who we gonna get, and he can manipulate him. So let's get ready for Kellen Moore or Jason Witten to be our next head coach, y'all. Get ready for it. The fix is in. I told y'all, boy, the fix was in.
I love this call and hate this call at the same time because
I know you do, but you know your kinfolk gotta tell you the truth, bro.
No, you did, bro. You know I'm cool with the truth, man. Because we gotta hit you with a button, man. Y'all clap it up for that call. I respect that.
Bro. I just gotta hit Cowboy fan with a dose of reality every now and then.
No, that was a good one, bro. I'm glad I got you locked. Keep that fire coming, big dog.
Man, I appreciate you for accepting my call yet again, kinfolk.
Already, all day Thirst. That was the OG Thirst, man. Take it easy, OG. That was Thirst, y'all. Man. That boy Thirst killed that. Everybody killed it. Everybody. And that's why I always say, man, we got the smartest fans in the world.
So, hey, before you go, boss, just so you know where I'm starting at, at halftime, 17 pass attempts, 17 rush attempts.
It was balanced. And the game was winnable. And it was winnable. So, with a balanced game, you can win almost any game. It's just the details now.
Feed somebody. Clap it up.
Feed somebody. Yeah.
Feed somebody. We getting the ball back. Feed somebody.
Let me tell you how pathetic that 17 passes are, though. Let me tell you how pathetic that 17 passes are. Hey, tell me how many yards for the 8 completions they got.
So 8 completions.
Where your
for
bubbles, coach?
A whopping 36 yards.
Where your bubbles, coach? Get your bubbles.
We are averaging.
You should have thrown the ball 17 times. You give us 36 yards.
Bubbles.
You should have had about 30 carries.
Coach pulled out the bubbles on the bro.
2.1 per pass.
Bro.
Every running back on this squad, Zeke included, is averaging more than 2.1 per carry.
Screenshot that. Screenshot that.
Oh, all right, it's done. It's done. Damn. I did that at halftime. I got the first quarter and I got the second quarter.
Hey, and guess what? People still gonna be like, start Cooper Rush. No,
Rico
he is not enough.
You
You need a spark. Stop
Rico
protecting
got 10
him.
For 50 yards. Rico by himself is outproducing the passing game.
Dog.
10 carries for 50 yards. Five a wop. Let
me tell you something about let's say something about Trey Lance. If you keep Trey Lance under 25 throwing attempts, you probably gonna be winning. But this offense ain't gonna do that. They gonna say he can throw the ball 35 times. He is not gonna ever be that type of quarterback. He wasn't that quarterback in college. He was in a wing team offense in high school. He wasn't in a volume passing team in college. He looks good. He's got a good arm. He's got traits. But he is not a drop back. You're going to throw the ball 40 times a game. Now, if you're going to try to do that with Trey Lance, ultimately he's going to be unsuccessful. If you're going to do a Baltimore Ravens type offense where we really want to run the ball hard and we just want him to throw the ball 26 times a game and be efficient, you could do that. But I don't think we know how to coach that way.
Because it would have been done already. They don't. Could that be the reason why
they spitting on it, bro?
Our lineman has got no. And Duke Manuel said this, man. Y'all need to listen to what Duke on his thing. He pointing out this out every game, man, about how offensive line and how they're being they so passive. And I know he's been working with these guys, and he ain't working with no passive out. It's just it's a very soft mindset.
It's like they just standing there. It's like nobody's willing to move. You're looking more like a pass on the run.
Hold on, y'all. We got some maintenance. We got a little bit of maintenance, y'all. We got a little bit of maintenance. Lights is out of control, bro. We got close to 300 people, 250 people in here, man. Only 100 something likes. Come on now. Come on. Usually though, I just gotta remind y'all, but that's way out of hand. So let's get that up.
Tony Romo is talking about it now.
What he talking about?
Tony Romo is talking about why we not attacking the middle of the field too now. Everybody gonna talk about this, man. Everybody gonna say this, man. We can talk about it with Dak. I don't even think it was Dak. I just think that this offense is designed to throw the ball outside the numbers every play.
Yeah.
That's why you continue
and
to
nobody,
be trash.
And listen, I repeat, nobody, I just ask y'all, go watch NFL games. Nobody does that but Dallas.
Don't let him live. Oh, you lost containment.
Too much.
I know what you mean, boss. When you said containment.
Yep.
he definitely got beat. Wow.
Come out of half, man. Our defense came out, but look what we backed up now. Now let's see if we're gonna have some intensity. Or our head gonna start dropping.
Yeah, see, and that's what I noticed. The defense, they play good in the first half, and then they come out in the second half.
Flat.
Trey don't know the call.
Yep. Looking like they done for it.
Look at Kellen Moore running the ball 2 times in a row. I wonder what they balance like.
They ain't give the ball to Barkley enough this game, but they'll give it to him more. This game might be way out of reach.
15-16 for them.
Balance.
Yep.
He done ran it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, he ain't good. When you're in this good field position, you ain't got to be aggressive now. You keep pounding the ball, and then you're gonna get your shot. Your shot will come. It's gonna come with a play action because people they're gonna start playing off that play action. And every time I see a Dallas Cowboy lineman call, run a play, and then they call and come out the game, man, I see that in defensive linemen too much. I see that in linebackers. They call to come out the game, man.
What?
Stay with it. Stay with it. Damn. That was a good call by Zimmer. That linebacker blitz. Damn. Just didn't get him on the ground. I ain't mad at Zimmer, man. I think I would want Zimmer to get 1 more year, bro. I swear, some kind of way.
I think he do too. At least get a couple more of his pieces.
Get his pieces in here.
Yup.
But the only reason I don't like Zimmer because to me he wasn't loud enough about his real needs. He did say it, but he was just took to, you know what I'm saying? He did say we need some noses, but it was like, I don't know, bro. I can't blame Zimmer for that.
Not at all. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he said it loud.
If he needs some noses, know who should be saying it?
Mike McCarthy.
That's right. I mean, we think it's 4 or 5 separate teams on the league.
It's weird here, Coach. It is. It's just weird. Everything weird. And see, look what Philly doing. It's the second half. They know you just run the ball on Dallas in the second half. They could put up their fight in the first half.
Second half and team too. I've noticed that. They start running the ball more in the second half than they do in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't get caught down in there like that, Micah. You got to stay out. Like that, there you go. And you let them come and feel it. That's how you stayed outside that time. And let them feel it. You can't go diving in there.
Coach Marv, what you think about this right here, this comment?
What's that? About Kellen?
Yeah.
No.
I think it could happen, Coach. What you think about it?
No. You know why? I can tell you why.
I want to hear this.
It ain't gonna happen. Because Kellen Moore left us. We didn't get rid of Kellen. And the Joneses ain't going back to him. He left us. He had already had a job. That's why he ain't even left. Let's think about it. He ain't never leave out. When we lost to San Francisco, he stayed right there in California and had that job already booked. And the Joneses ain't gonna say a coach left them. They gonna try to spin it like they got rid of. That's how they do everybody. Nobody leaves the Cowboys. Cowboys always get rid of everybody else.
Hey, Coach, you know what's crazy about all of that? Let's not forget Jerry, the same one that talked them out of going to Boise State. So, low key, I believe he wanted to leave. The way you look at it.
He didn't get along with McCarthy.
So, what you think about that, Amp?
I believe it's possible, but I don't think they're going back down that route. Honestly and truthfully, I don't believe Philly will let them. They'll find a way to play keep away. It's Philly. That's what they do. I don't even think we get an opportunity to take a shot at Kelly.
I don't think they would do that.
You never know, man. You never know.
Just like that, you just know.
No, I'm
Bro,
gonna tell you why they won't do that.
If it don't go good for Philly this year, folks is not real fond of Sirianni. He has been on the hot seat.
I think it depends on how Philly finish.
Right.
Yeah, Philly offense ain't been looking that great this year. I mean, it ain't like it's a juggernaut offense. I mean,
they about 12th.
In fact, their defense is playing much better than keeping, you know. So, and
run
Am, to your point, you don't. The reason why you don't do that, because if you play games like that, then you call yourself suicide for any coaches to come to your organization. If you stop them from getting the head coaching job with pettiness like that, then from then on, whatever you bring in, people will be like, "Hey, man, I'm not dealing with that because they cut my growth." So, the Cowboys this year. If the Cowboys hire somebody like Kellen Moore, we'll be another 30 years before we win the Super Bowl. The Cowboys, more than any X and O, they need a leader of men. That's what they need in this crazy mixed up place like Dallas Cowboys. If you don't get there, they're gonna run you right into the abyss.
It's up to Jerry and Steven, though, the way you look at it.
Yep.
It's up to them. They the ones that's going to tell us what they really want in there.
Right.
Yep.
And that's why that comment, they're looking for a puppet coach. Shit.
And we know this.
Yep.
So why are we surprised? But I get
Well, yeah, I mean,
at the end of the day, it's just.
I understand what y'all saying about McCarthy, but this is the same MO he had in Green Bay when he got out in Green Bay. It's the exact same. So his last 4 years in Green Bay was the exact same thing we have in here.
First career touchdown.
Ooh, that steak looks so good.
That's my spot. That's Hard Eight. That's the spot I've been telling you about.
Ooh,
You better quit playing, bro. You better quit playing, bro.
Ooh, yeah. That brisket look juicy too. Ooh.
That's the spot. Me and my pops
I know what it look like. You feel me? When it look right, it usually is right.
Boss, remember how you put me on to that?
You ain't never lied to me. Yeah.
To that red.
Did it come through? Did it come through?
It came through.
Yeah.
This will be that for you.
I'm gonna tell you,
our friendship will grow after you go there.
Listen, I can tell you this though. This is what I learned about Elp. I think Elp, you learned this about me. If Elp said, it's gonna be what he said. It's gonna be what he said. If he say on everything, he say, "Boss, you gotta hear this beat. It's the one." Don't be like, no, it's gonna be the one. He ain't never lied. That's one thing about Elp. If he put you on something, it's gonna be what he said it was. And I'm talking, I tested. It take me long to become a believer too, bro. I don't believe in you fast. I believe in you slow, actually. Shit, dog. Elp been consistent.
Bro, we need a wheel route. Like they are biting on these flat passes. We need to send our running back on a wheel route, bro.
Somebody said Jason Witten finna be our head coach.
Now that's goofy.
Another possible.
I say possible too.
Okay,
more like.
Come on, yo. Come on. Get this first down. Come on. I thought you were sliding, boss.
But he's gonna.
I'm enjoying it right now.
He's gonna hire whatever the fan base wants.
I agree. Well said, Coach. I think you hit that on the money. Yep.
I don't know because the fan base want Ben Johnson, and Jerry ain't trying to put it in his pockets like
it's gonna
that.
be
God,
Belichick. Yeah, it's gonna be Ben Johnson or Belichick.
And that's Ben Johnson because y'all looking at his offense and saying, "Oh, it's so explosive offense," and we're gonna wrap back to the same thing again.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. This is a good debate. It's a very good debate. I can see from everybody's perspective. I think everybody
He's
told
throwing
the
the
truth.
ball because that's the fan base wanting. The fan base want to throw the ball. That's why he's throwing it. That's why he ain't taking to about no run.
And still no throws on the inside.
Nope, not at all.
You notice he underthrew that ball to CeeDee Lamb. Then y'all like y'all some Cooper Rush though. The ball done hit Slay all in the shoulder. He done other tail. Give me some Cooper Rush. We need Cooper Rush. The only thing I like about Cooper Rush, he do get that ball out though. He get that ball out. He know where to go.
So I'm gonna ask the panel. My bad, boss. Go ahead.
No, you good.
I'm gonna ask the panel. If you had to put your money on it, who you putting your money on? Are you putting your money on Cooper Rush? Or are you putting your money on Trey Lance? Are you gonna bet with Rush Hour? Or are you gonna bet with Trigger Trey? Because this stream has definitely been brought to you by BetUS.
Yes, it has. This stream has been brought to you by BetUS. Where you gonna put your money? Because if you put your money in the right place, you'll get 150% bonus on your first deposit and 125% on your next 2 deposits of the 2000 promo code YouTube 150. Go get your bread. Go get your money. I put my money on Trey, but I would expect Trey to start slow and get better every game. That's what I honestly would expect. I would expect Trey to have an average to bad game first game. I would expect him to be decent second game, and I would expect him to be starting to get in rhythm by game 3, game 4. And the reason why I say that is because we saw that in the preseason, in my opinion. What was you gonna say, Coach?
You want to be a boss? You gotta pay the price.
I'm gonna give you what Trey Lance gonna do. Trey Lance will look good running the ball. Everything else is going to look like a hard fest. Because with a rookie quarterback, the first thing you do as a defense coordinator is say, hey, let's take the short passes away from him in the first reads. And with this offense, it's all outside the numbers. It's all these stop routes. They'll have a feast on Trey Lance out there. The passing game is not complicated enough for Trey Lance to even make it look good. Dak has to struggle himself to make it look good because he's a great player. But this passing game, man, if you put him out there with that Cooper Rush passing game and this Dak passing game with these stop routes where everybody looks like they on top of the route before they get open, man, Trey Lance is going to struggle, man. But he's going to look good at running the ball. You can run some counters with him. You can, if he get out there, you can tell him, say, if you don't see it, tuck the ball and run. He would give us a spot, and I'm correct on that, boss. He would give us a spot. But passing wise, it's gonna look bad.
Well, I will push back only a little bit. I think Trey Lance throws the ball well where Mike McCarthy likes it outside the numbers. Because when I was breaking down all his passes, he throws some very good stop routes and out routes. He throw them bitches on the money. I'm talking about from the opposite hash, Trey. You know,
okay.
That's the only thing. That's my slight pushback, and it's not that much. It's just a little bit. And if they do take that away, yeah, that could give them some problems. Hey, Amp, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Can you hold down the super chats when I take my break?
I got you.
Carson again, man.
This seat belt y'all call it, got us out here looking like crash dummies, bro. For real.
Broken seatbelt, yeah.
Man. From seatbelt to crash dummy. Damn. You got to tweet that up. Hey, tag me in it too, bro. Tag me in it, bro. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, hold down the super chats real quick, man. The people go vote. They go vote their stuff. All right, I'll be right back.
You are now tuned in to the Quiet Storm with Coach Marv, Amp, and Keystone. Oh boy, I said it at halftime. Actually, before halftime, I said we need AO or either get Carson some help because they are picking on him.
I'm looking at you now, Zim. You didn't make that adjustment.
Man, listen, man. This is how a guy grows. I'm tired of this nation. We jumping on there. When they come out to get burned, what we gonna do then? We got rules of development for certain players, and certain players we say, nah, let's roll them out.
Overshown down.
And we were saying this, Diggs, when I see Diggs this first year get cooked even worse than this. Am I lying?
No, you ain't lying.
No, you ain't lying. No. Trey Lance need to get reps.
Diggs was also better than anything else we had on the bench.
And he better than got doggone. Where's the history of Izzy? One game that we said that Izzy was a good corner. And I watched him here in South Carolina.
I watched him against San Francisco a couple years back in the playoffs. What's going on here?
Part of it is politics.
It's clearly politics. Clearly that. I mean, it ain't no beating around that bush, bro. Man, it's crazy. They still got Izzy in the doghouse. That's a shame. Let's just hope that Overshown be all right, man.
He went down?
Yeah, he was down.
Yeah, he on the floor. He on the ground.
Here you go. Here you go. Kellen gonna get smart now.
As he should. He's in control.
We got a $2 super chat. He walking. Got a $2 super chat from
What is the ankle?
Q Dog. He said Darren Amp Overshown. Non-contact injury. Let's pray. Yeah. Hope it ain't nothing serious. Glad to finally have gotten him on the field this season. And he was playing. Yep, and everybody else waiting on tackles. Let me guess. Malik Hooker. Double team, boom, took on the block, and he waiting on the tackle. There wasn't nobody else tackle to make but his, and he waiting on it.
Man, they're like they. Man, no attitude, nothing. Not even
That's why he got run over. That's why he got run over. That's why he got run over. He's sitting there waiting
on
a guy coming into it full for you, and he go up there and break down and stop, and just try to catch and ride him up. You didn't come in and make a hit. That's a hit there. That's a hit, and you don't go. You just like
Yep.
I tell you, man, it's a y'all don't want to say it, man, but this team is a soft football team, man, and you can't fix that. It's no big hits. You don't see no big hits when we make tackles. I'm asking y'all to watch. Y'all been watching. How many big hits do we see?
Yep, it's about to get ugly.
It was already ugly.
You're looking at the worst red zone defense in the NFL.
Oh,
the worst.
That's what they rank.
Yep.
Yeah, The worst. That's what we are. We're the worst.
And it's 1st and goal inside the 10. Just give me some, at this point, just give me some tacklers. Just give me people who willing to tackle.
That's what we need on defense.
Clark,
We been needing
that's you, Clark. That's you, Clark. You got contained out there. You ain't contained it. That's you. That's you right. You patting your chest. But that's you. That's because you try to do it finesse wise. Everything we try to do is finesse, man.
Yep. If it wasn't for the pick, they'll be 4 for 4 right now in the red zone. Took his ass on a ride.
Let's hope to a field goal.
Well, I hope y'all ain't expecting Cooper Rush to come throw us out this game.
I know I wasn't, but the Cooper Rush fans was.
We ain't got a first down in a quarter and a half. Probably could check that out. When the last time we did more than 3 plays? Yeah, he just ran over top of him. Look at it. Look at he just run. He wasn't worried about nobody hitting him, man. He wasn't worried about nobody hitting him. Nobody was gonna hit him, man. And then what Diggs come up there and say to him? What Diggs had to say to him?
Field goal, 3 and out, 3 and out.
What did Diggs have to say to him, man?
3 and out. 4 3 and outs in a row, coach. I don't know. I missed it.
Did y'all see Diggs?
I missed it.
Yep. I saw it. I guess it's a Bama thing.
Look out.
That's crazy. So would he want to talk trash or something?
Nah,
he talk no trash to me. Man.
He was dabbing him up. Put the dab on him.
Boy.
Well, we knew this was going to happen, so, I mean, come on. Come on, Shaq. Come on, Cowboy Nation. We knew this was going to happen. I got a lot of discussion with Cooper Rush fans. I have a lot of discussion to do with them, but I'm going to wait, though. I'm going to wait. It's only one game. I'm going to wait. I'm going to give him a little bit more rope so I can hang y'all with it.
22 passes for 43 yards.
I'm gonna say this, man. I know people gonna say, well, and it's not a negative statement. With the mentality we have, you could have had Patrick Mahomes with this team, and we still would be 3-5 or 2-5 or something. I mean, it's a soft mentality, man. And I just challenge people. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you say, well, coach, you being negative, just watch other teams and see how they play. And you probably say, dog, they look like they're more physical. They hit harder. They tackle harder. They got people out there. It looks like a very soft brand of football, man. And Hurts ran that ball like he was not even worried about anybody hitting him. He was
untouched. His lineman was in front of him, untouched, heading toward the block. He knew he wasn't.
Jordan Lewis wait. Yeah, waiting. Jordan Lewis ain't no but buckle 5. He waiting on a guy to come and get. And when a man like Hurts is running, he's standing still. Jordan Lewis standing still. That was gonna happen. He's gonna get run over.
Trey Lance got his helmet on. They asked. I did listen to this at halftime. They asked Mike, about the game and whatnot, and she asked him. She said, "Any chance we see Lance?" He kind of ignored it. And she asked him again, "Any chance we see Lance?" He said, "We'll see." Well, we'll see came real quick because 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Trey Lance is on the field.
Jerry made the call. He said, "Mike, it's time for Trey." He said, "Mike, it's Trey time."
First play, positive yards.
Well,
and Cooper Rush about to go.
Cooper
Rush about to run on the field, and then they had to tell him no Trey going there. So what was you gonna tell? What you gonna tell? What we running on this sideline, man?
You done for the day.
What are we doing on the sideline, man?
Cooper Rush, you done for the day. I don't even think you even threw for 50 yards today.
Nope.
You still running out there, huh? Sit down. All right, Trey.
Okay. I'm going to just let y'all see it.
Smell a turnover. Yeah. I'm going to see it.
I have no words. I have no words.
So you brought him out there to run that? That what you brought him out for? Look at that. You run him out there to run 2 plays and then the Cooper Rush because he can't throw the ball at all.
BB, come on now.
He can't throw the ball at all?
What? Really?
Y'all...
Okay, Amp. Okay. You
to throw a damn 2-yard pass? Oh my goodness, man.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Man, Boss missing it.
This is gonna be a running back then.
This so crazy, man.
Hey, man. If y'all think that listen, man,
it's over with.
This is a head coach. This is an offensive coordinator. This is a head coach, man. This is a guy that y'all say, man, you been working with a man for 2 years. He can't throw those passes.
Or they don't want him
Trey
to
Lance can't throw those passes.
Or they don't want him to.
Lord have mercy.
Uh, 39.
He can't go to work. He trying to run the damn football.
On 39?
Even he want to run the ball too. Oh boy!
What?
Oh boy! Oh boy. It was a competitive game.
Wow. Cooper Rush though. Where the Cooper Rush fans at, man? Where y'all at? I want to talk to the Cooper Rush fans.
Gracious day.
More Cooper Rush fans, where y'all at? Still can't even get on the ball. Just jump on the ball, Terrence.
He caused the strip fumble, and then instead of just falling on it, he tries to pick it up and allows an Eagle defender to get the ball. Matter of fact, he scooped it away from Hunter Lupke. I'd have trusted the ball in Lupke hands better than him. And he really got his big ass down there and tried to pick the ball up and run.
Then he stopped dropping the roll playing hot potato. Yo, he playing hot potato with the stop dropping the roll. And still didn't get the ball.
You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Trash.
Oh my goodness.
Trash.
If we had a Shaq and the Fool on football.
Yeah.
Hey, what they up there? Look at it. Look at that. All both of them got their face in the pad like they learning something. Man,
Oh, this is comical. Oh, this is crazy. And both of the quarterbacks is right there on the book. They're right there on the
Cooper
Chromebook.
Rush cannot complete a pass further than 2 yards down the field.
Oh, shit.
This is tragic. The man is averaging 2 yards a pass. He is 13 for 23.
and let me get what people gonna say. We gonna destroy it. This is the organization, the Cowboys. This is the fan base of the fan base of the Cowboys. Not like any other. We're gonna destroy it. We're gonna say how bad the wide receivers are and how we need more wide receivers to get rid of them. We're gonna talk about how we don't have Dak Prescott. We're gonna talk about how we didn't get no free agency and how that made us look and put us in that we wasn't good enough because they didn't do it in the off season. And then we seeing a team that really looks just out of sync. We seeing plays that running that we have no idea to run. We bringing Trey Lance in to run 2 run plays. He run the ball and he can't even throw an out pattern. It just got worse.
Boss, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you up.
I've been watching it. Watching.
Okay, so you saw this.
I can tell you what I saw, man. You gonna bring in Trey for a gadget, dog? Is that what we doing, bro?
That's what it look like we doing.
I can't.
And then you gonna take him out to let Cooper Rush throw a 2-yard pass. What the hell? He can't throw a 2-yard. Hey, man, if the boy can't throw a 2-yard pass, man. Come on, man.
Listen, we gotta go with Trey just for spark. And listen, this is the thing. Trey go struggle, y'all. He go struggle. That's why you gotta limit him to 25 attempts.
Now y'all bring Israel in the game. Oh my God.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you why they brought him. Listen, I'm finna tell you this, and I'm finna say this, man. And Cowboy fans, don't get mad. And Dallas, I don't really give a damn if the Cowboy players get it. Yeah. Soft as this team is, watch before this year out here, all of them gonna be hurt. Watch what I tell you. They gonna start bailing out on us like flies. Watch what I tell you now.
Hold on, did y'all see Easy on AJ? You see Easy with the pose? Man, what this? I swear I hate us, dog. I hate us, dog. Am I lying? Am I lying? Easy with the pose. Easy with the pose. They locked that ball up on AJ Brown. Man, I swear, man, at least they did it. Y'all just took too long, bro.
It's too late now. Everything is the last minute, man. Maybe Jerry told Zimmer to put in the game.
Man,
In the second quarter, I said either get him some help
Yeah.
or replace him.
Yep.
I was open to whatever option. Either help him out schematically or replace him. We did neither. We did neither.
Listen, by next week, I don't want to hear nothing about no Cooper Rush. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, y'all, we got to say what it really is. That defense carried him. Unless you can hold teams to 18 points and get 20 sacks and 15 turnovers, them crazy numbers they was doing.
Yep.
And this is also what happens when we give quarterbacks all the blame and all the credit. So when they get a win, you give them all the credit. When they lose, you give them all the blame. That's what happened when we kind of have or just lazy. When we don't look at the details of what that person actually did. We just, Cooper Rush, he 4-1, boss. Boss, he's 5-1 altogether, boss. It's like, man, look at what he did. Because it's a team sport. But as long as we still following the doctrines of quarterbacks got to be able to carry a team, you have to be able to carry a team. And as long as we still just following the lazy doctrines, we gonna always be hating the wrong person and liking the wrong person. See, people believing in that doctrine is why, hey man, we might need to go with Cooper Rush. He's 4-1. Maybe Cooper Rush need to be signed over that, and then you can put all that money on the defense. This is what your team becomes when you believe that. This is what your teams become.
This is what happens when you pay your quarterback $60 million, you know.
But say, boss, when is your draft show? Off season. I mean, we go discuss draft, but in the off season, we gotta be eliminated before me to talk draft.
Yeah.
Boss, remember when you said about, and I think Keyshawn made a comment about where you pay your quarterback $60 million, he's supposed to do. You know something? They had a tape, they had an audio where the Giants GM said, well, we paid Daniel Jones $40 million, and that's why they probably gave up on Saquon Barkley, because they said we paid a quarterback $40 million. We can't pay no running back. If we pay $40 million, he's got to be everything got to go through him. That's why the Giants are where they at right now, and we got the same philosophy of that. We got we pay the quarterback, so forget everybody else. The quarterback got to be the end all and win all, and we forget everybody else. And if he don't do well, we ain't no good. Well,
and you're right.
This is
Mathematically, it's a 5% chance. It's gonna be even worse after that. It was 5% chance.
Oh yeah, now they're giving up sacks. Now they ain't giving up no sacks all game, but now it's breaking down now because the other team out there hunting now, man. They like, man, hey man, we gonna do every move we can do against you. Shucks. It's all holds barred. And we mentally we are. We just start giving up. We just fold when stuff go bad. We just started folding up like a cheap suit.
So maybe because of the Cooper Rush fumbles, they starting Trey.
Not once.
With the super chat, my boy say Isabel Thomas not playing due to politics. Facts. That's what he said. Isabel
Thomas hurt. Thomas
got concussion.
Let's go, Ferg. Let's go. Damn. I love Ferg.
Got
man.
3 targets. 3 targets. 3 catches. And that's not even a real route with him. They got him blocking and then leaking out. Not like a real route.
See how Trey wait? He be waiting. See, you gonna have to. That's what he gonna do. And see this. Let me tell y'all, this the wrong time for Trey to be in the game too.
Man, go
Because now,
sit your ass down.
see Trey. They putting Trey in at a hard time. That's why I don't like this, man. You putting this in there where he gotta really move fast on this offense.
Why? Why you gotta move fast?
Cause we down 31-6.
So yeah, this was. Paul, let me say, man, this is what good coaches does. We down 31-6. It's not like you trying to get rid of be out the game, but we're gonna run this. We're gonna slow ourselves down and get quality players so we can get some rhythm, so we can get back in rhythm, because we hadn't been in rhythm in 3-4 games. And if we're gonna go with Trey, let's do it so we can get him in rhythm and make quality plays. Then I hear Russian saying, "Oh, we trying to win." You're gonna end up losing, and you ain't gonna accomplish nothing with this great playing time where you can try to fix some things.
Yeah. So mail this one in basically and just get quality over.
I mean,
quality. Yeah. But you see what they doing? They fast. You see what I'm saying? They fast. And it's, so and basically you putting them in a time to where you have to be out. Well, not have to. Where they basically go choose to be off balance. You know what I mean? They go choose to go fast.
So we on the review. Did he throw the flag for this review? Yeah, he did throw the flag this time. That's why I was telling Coach Q, you can't throw a flag on a turnover.
It's under review.
That's right. You can't throw a flag on a turnover. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's incomplete.
Yeah, and when we were throwing the flag on, when we have been throwing the flag on Cooper Rush was that he had control on the recovery and he was down. That's why he was throwing the flag. Not to say that it was not a fumble, but we called the flag and say, hey, on the recovery he had the ball. Just like they're doing this now to say, is it a complete pass?
Yeah. So on that first one, he should have thrown a challenge flag.
Yep. Yeah, he's not saying it was a fumble, but he felt that his guy had recovered the ball long enough and got
because he was down. He was down
by contact too.
Right, he was.
That's right. He had recovered the ball. He had it in his possession, and the guy ripped it out of his possession. He was down.
Yep. Right.
That's what you've been fighting for.
Right.
Yep.
Right. I agree. Coach Fowler in the middle. What's up, Coach?
That's why I pulled it out. I said, throw it, dog.
What's going on, Coach Fowler? Shout out to you. And you know what it is that I want to say about you, Coach Fowler, is your son has 7 sacks in his last 6 games. He's balling. So God salutes him.
Wow. Well, this got out of hand quickly. But it was not,
with the Zeke fumble was out of hand to me.
I think it was a Zeke fumble mixed with Cooper Rush fumbles too. Both of them was at game short distances.
Yeah, but I think we went a whole quarter and a half without even getting not even getting the first down. What you say the last time you said it was like 5 possessions straight without even 3 and out?
Yep.
And in them 5 possessions, we weren't even getting no yards. We weren't even getting to no 3rd and 2. You was going off the field 4th down and 9, 4th down and 7.
Yep. Rico had 50 yards at halftime. He got 53 right now.
Yes.
And they told Jalen Hurts to have a seat. You done for the game.
Lord.
I'm seeing a lot of people talking about Fowler. I need to go pull up how many times I said They should have been playing it more. That's so frustrating. And that's where you right, Coach. We got to go into the offseason with the right message. It's not even just going into the offseason mad. We gotta be talking about the right things. You know what I mean?
You know something, and I'm gonna say this. We did not lose Green Bay last game in playoffs because of talent. We were not ready to play football.
No, we wasn't.
You talked about this before the game. Remember, we were not ready to play football. And we know something. We carried that same mentality into every home game since then. I don't know what it is.
Wheat, good
but we
damn
look better on the road.
backside tackle. Damn good backside tackle. That was beautiful. Somebody say Dak was right. We stuck. That's fine. So I'm gonna tell y'all what we gotta do, because we definitely mathematically looking bad after this L. What we have to do is, because most Cowboy fans not Cowboy fans for a season. You a fan for life. Most. Some quit. Some be like, nah, I'm out. I'm going to Detroit. I'm gonna follow Kansas City. Some have done that. But for those who in this, we will have to kind of still shift our attention to ways to win, even if it's next year. Just what it is. It's gonna be about looking at and listen. If you're an executive, you got to do it right. In my opinion, draft talk is cool, and we will talk about the draft. But if you a real intelligent executive, you got to spend some time in free agency. You can't just worry about drafts. Drafts is sexy, cool, and popular. But if you're trying to really know what your team needs, you got to look at free agency as well. So we go look at all of that. Also, we got to look within. We got to look at our team. We got to say, who are these guys that need to come back? Who are these guys that's going to be willing to invest in? Who are these guys that need a chance right now? Right? So you don't tune out because it's hard. Because your fandom for life anyway. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to be active. This is the time to pay attention. Let's look at Trey Lance right now. We gonna compare him to Cooper Rush. We gonna start comparing our internal players. We got to get serious about having internal talks, internal competition. We got to talk about Izzy versus Carson. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. We got to talk about that now. This is obvious now. See, these are things we need to have done and solid about going into next year.
Facts.
We got to continue talking about Wanye versus Wilson too.
Right. Right.
When was Izzy drafted? What year is he?
He came out with Horn. So he came out with Michael.
It's year three or year 4?
He came out with Michael. So this Michael what? Going into year 4?
He came with Michael?
Yeah.
He came out with Michael, yeah.
I don't see Izzy.
It'll be year 4 for Michael.
He threw that off his back foot.
You're not gonna see much of Izzy. Hate to say it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not gonna see much of Izzy. And that play right there, like I said, it was just all on top of that anyway. And you're not gonna see much of Izzy just because of that. And I hate to say this, maybe just because of that reason where he in year 4.
If you had told me before the game that Dallas was going to hold Saquon under 100 I'd have told you we was gonna bust their ass.
What Saquon got right now?
66.
Man, Saquon will probably still get that 100.
They done pull their starters.
Oh, he ain't. He
gone.
Oh, Jesus.
They gonna go, man. You didn't get a single no big runs today. You gave him a good screen pass. You kept him in check. You got a lot. They got a lot of. They got 2-3 touchdowns. So they got the ball in off a long punt. Then he got the fumble.
You know, I'm just thinking like this feeling right here. This is what Washington feel like every year.
6 points to 5 turnovers.
Oh man, this was. Hey,
that's crazy.
Every couple years they make a cameo appearance and mess around and win the NFC East. But for the most part, this is the norm for them.
This the norm for some teams, bro. I can't
got
wait.
a whole another half of a season of football left, and this damn near over with. Man.
You got a lot. You got what 9? We got 8 more games.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
So I say you got half a season left. Damn, I wonder what's going on with Overshawn.
I'm gonna say this, man. I don't care what y'all talking about drafting. I don't care what you're talking about getting in free agency. I'm looking for one trait I can't see, and I don't care what you get in free agency. If we got this trait of being soft and not dogs and not mentally tough, and the only way you're gonna get that, you gotta work that way. You can't be ain't no talking about it. You gotta work them that way. And if you ain't gonna do that, you're gonna get the same results, man. Football ain't changed, man. This is a very easy victory for Philadelphia. This is the first easy victory they had against us in a long, long, long time.
It looks like Saquon Barkley gonna get his first win versus us in his whole career.
Get his what?
Saquon gonna get his
against
us in his whole career.
Well, this was a very easy. This was not a non-confrontational victory for them at all. This is probably one of the easiest games that I've seen them play this year.
Wow. And A.J. Brown was the only receiver to get off. Saquon was under 100, and A.J. Brown was the only one over 100. And they got 34 points.
Turnovers. When you give them 5 treats, I mean, what you expect?
Yep.
That boy Zeke out there running hard. You better than putting you in there at them garbage, knowing they finna try to be heavy to stop the run. You better try to stay alive. You see what I'm saying? Stay alive. Keep your name. People ain't gonna like that. What?
Like what, boss?
Michael Parsons smiling and laughing. I ain't gonna like it. Watch.
He look like he shook up a little bit.
Stop route.
Does Mike McCarthy last the entire season?
It depends on if the team looks competitive. If it just starts becoming a slaughterhouse situation, I mean, you know, everybody we play, they dragging us like this. Yeah, they gonna nip that thing in the bud early. Because Jerry and Steven can't stand not being competitive. God damn, Trey. Take some off, bro.
Yeah, the names we called out, the names we called out for coach, yeah, they can wait till they can damn near their hell. Ain't nobody gonna be running Jason Witten down. They can wait till the end. They can wait till the end to go out Jason Witten. Ain't nobody gonna be hurt Jason Witten. He's got Jason Witten football, high school football season must be lower than the Cowboys season.
He chunked that thing hard, huh?
Yeah, he did.
But tried to break Schoon fingers. Cooper Rush,
Same
you ain't.
He can't throw the ball across the middle. They ain't challenged. They ain't throw one pass across the middle, deep end, a deep cut, a seam pass down the middle. Nothing the whole middle, man. Boy, if I was a defense coordinator, I would love to play against the Cowboys. Man, we don't have to cover. It's a whole part of the field we ain't got to cover.
Pretty much nothing. They got to just cover half of the board.
That boy Trey Lance running for his life.
Yep.
Let me see downfield.
Oh, they show downfield?
Yeah, I'm looking downfield.
Let's see the middle of the field. Let's see if anybody touched the middle of the field.
I ain't see nothing in the middle. That's
unless it's 2 yards. 2 yards.
Yeah,
Stop route.
yeah,
Everything else on the outside.
They ran a drag.
Yep.
We don't think, man. We don't never run a receiver 10 yards pass down the middle, man. Everything stop right. Everything else is receiver running over the outside.
Still got beat that too.
That boy Cooper and Gene, they was showing that dude doing one-hand dunks. Boy, athlete, huh? How tall is he? I can't remember. See, I feel so stupid that Izzy finally out there. Man, that just
27 unanswered points.
You're not gonna see Izzy, man. You gonna see too
but
much of Izzy,
like,
man.
Coach, that's still they gonna try to hide him.
But he a year 4.
It makes sense.
Year 4. They what I'm saying, year 4. You know they trying to low budget.
You should have played him when you needed him.
Yeah, I mean, but hey.
The Falcons' name is probably different.
Nah, I don't think so.
This is atrocious.
Nah, because remember they was going at Carson. Remember he gave up about 4 third-down conversions.
Damn, if it wasn't for the two
just like today.
I ain't even touched
it. Play that side, you know, at the end of last year, I mean, McBlain gave a lot. Whoever play that side opposite of Diggs, when you get an interception, they gonna get work. Diggs got that interception. I don't think they threw a Diggs no more.
Nope, they didn't.
That was it.
I noticed that too, Coach.
And they were going at Carson just because the film say go at Carson.
Yeah.
If I'm coming out of Atlanta, that's my game plan too. I watched the third receiver cook him.
Yep. Crash.
And he got cooked today. He got cooked today by third receiver. AJ got him one time.
Crash dummy.
I just need somebody to be 50%. You can't be 100%. I need you to at least make 50%. we do got that post game coming up, man. That's gonna be very, very interesting. You know, we go really talk through this. We gonna have some things we gonna have to talk through. The rest of the season, it's gonna be interesting because now discussions are gonna get louder about Team Tank versus Team No Quit. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Because it's a logic to both sides. And let me tell you something too. I want y'all to hear me out when I say this. Because some people are Team Tank don't mean they don't love the team. I'm gonna just say that right now. The people that's Team Tank, the thing is, sometimes you thinking about the future, which is still your team. You thinking about the future. So
I'm also thinking about the future, because when you voluntarily elect to tank your season openly as an organization, what you do subconsciously is you tell your team it's okay to lose. And if we're trying to create a winning culture here in Dallas, I don't want to hear a damn thing about tank. Get it out the mud. That's that crap those other organizations do. That's what the Clevelands do. That's what the Washingtons do. We don't do that here in Dallas. The standard is still the standard. Damn all of that.
So
set the winning culture.
I tell you what, because we're gonna have to get an other side to that. It's a other side to that.
It is. Boss right about that. It's the other side, but I'm with Amp with that. Man, we gotta set a culture of winning. But guess what? You ain't got a tank. All these people on 1 year contracts. Everybody checked out, dog, man. This is gold, man. This is over with. I'm just letting y'all know, man.
Where the bubbles?
Hey, I said this.
Where the bubbles?
Start going bad.
Where the bubbles? Get the damn bubbles.
When I said when it started going bad, I'm being negative. That's just human nature, man.
Hold on, Coach.
Everybody's going out for themselves right now.
Coach,
I'm just telling you.
Coach, they ain't got a tank.
You ain't got a tank.
Bubbles.
Listen, man, let me tell you something.
Quack.
Watch this. Everybody who got an injury, everybody's gonna have injuries now that they're gonna be out of games or whatever. Listen, man, these guys, and this is my first time I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say that's the Joneses have created this atmosphere, because this is why no team goes with lame duck coaches. This is not, there's never been a lame duck coach that won. So that's why you don't, because things got to go almost perfect. Because as soon as things start going bad, and you ain't heard the worst of it. The locker room gonna get fractured. People gonna start talking about each other. You gonna get the real stories now.
We got a super chat. B Bird say, "Who sets the culture in Dallas?" Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not the answer that you're thinking. The individuals who set the culture in Dallas are not in the boardroom. They don't wear suits. They don't have the title CEO, GM, or VP. The individuals who set the culture in Dallas are Cowboys fans.
Yeah, man.
You get what you asked for.
Yep.
That was hard.
You know the worst part. You know the worst part.
You want glamour and glitz, you getting that.
I missed it because I was reading the comment. Damn.
You get glamour and glitz. You get what you asked for. We want to be the big dog. We want to be that boys, the boys. We want to be that glamour franchise. We want to be that. That's what he's giving you. But being a grimy football team, knock your head off type team, you ain't getting that.
Y'all see Bell on that hit? Did y'all just see Bell on that hit, dog?
Yeah, I saw it.
God damn.
See, that's what you should have at safety.
Yes.
That's how you supposed to come up at safety.
You see that, coach? Ooh.
That's what you supposed to come up at safety.
And see, that's why I say, listen, everybody, you got to start watching. Because I want to see who like to play football right now. It ain't about who with it right now.
Right.
I want you see it out. That boy laid that dick. Ooh, Bell hit that ball with that tie.
Look, your team is learning some very valuable lessons because after last week, you got Cowboys players on the sideline. And now they want to talk like this all of a sudden. Because we've been stuck. They finally burnt you up and you done learned your lesson.
Say, these boys mafia. These boys is in the mafia, man. We finna get into this post game. Let's go, man. This stream, man, was brought to you by BetUS. We getting ready to come right back for the post game. And we got some stuff I can't wait to talk about. We gonna continue some of the stuff we teased at the end, but you could receive 150% bonus on your first deposit and 125% on your next 2 deposits up to $2,000. Promo code YouTube 150. All right, we gonna be back to the post game.